You don't?
Well,
Oh, guess who's interested in me if I wanted to trade? Or who has the highest interest in me?
your face.
No, the Lakers.
After to a team, why you want to get traded already?
No, I was just gonna say who was interested in me. And the Lakers, I was like, that'd be a good little man. Think about it. I could take Rondo's spot, and then give it to LeBron and freaking what's his name? Anthony Davis. I will win a championship so fast.
No, man, you picked the Knicks. Went with the Knicks for a while.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay with him until I win the championship. I think I can make it. I think I can do it. I mean, RJ Barrett. I think we can take it all the way.
Dude.
Hey, what? Huh?
Well, Barrett's not gonna. He's not gonna. You gotta remember, he's not gonna probably progress as fast as you are, and he's still a rookie.
Hey.
You got to get past. You got to get past that mindset of putting all these hopes in the rookies. I know you're excited about a new player, but like I said, rookies don't mean shit.
Hey.
There's only been a handful of rookies in the history of the game that blew the doors off the NBA. So.
Well, I'm talking about in the game. Real life, I think real life he do well. I gotta say I do, but in the game, I mess with him. I think
even in the game, I don't put stock into him. Don't put stock into him until they start putting up numbers.
I'm gonna give him the numbers. I'm assistant to him. Oh, here we go.
Well, you're assistant to him. You still got to make plays. Because, like I said, you still got to. What difficulty you playing under?
All pro. Oh, nice.
Because it was like I was watching Chris Smooth play, and he's on the Clippers, and he played against a freaking the Greek Freak in the Milwaukee Bucks and almost lost. And the Greek Freak put up 53 points on him.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like I said, some games you gonna have to you will have to win games. And what is your rating right now?
Oh. 66?
Yeah. His character was already like almost close to like a 91.
Oh, see, he's been grinding. He's been paying for shit.
Nah, he's on episode 20 something of his series, so he's been playing a while. But he also been doing the workouts and stuff to build up his ratings. That's what I keep telling you about the practices.
I do.
Build up ratings faster.
I know that. I do the practices. I only miss like one practice.
But the better you do at the practices, the faster your ratings go up.
Well, yeah, I know that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Got him. Come on, man. Make the play.
Alright, so basically, trying to do this commission.
How'd it go?
Well, I'm not done right now. I'm just doing the initial pencils. I hope he likes it, so I have to redraw it. But, you know, he already paid for it. I told him I'd get one redraw. But I'm going to do a pretty good tight sketch showing him the pose, some details. Because the faster I get this done, the faster I can move on to another commission. Because, you know, the women folk are already giving me a sign in the house. They're like, hey, it's time for you to get another job.
Already? Yeah.
Well, I've been unemployed since December, so.
Oh, yeah. About that time. I feel you on that.
But it's like at this point, I gotta treat my art like a job if I don't want to. Because right now, I don't know if I'm completely healthy enough for a day job and dealing with the stress of a day job.
Hmm.
So that's my thing. Like right now, I'm just now starting to get better, but I don't want to put myself in another issue where I got to deal with stress. It's like right now, I'm starting to realize something about me as a person that, like I said, I might have some mental issues. And it's like, at this point, for me, I gotta find something. I gotta find either a day job or something I like doing.
I
Find
feel
some
you.
way to make money off of it. Because
Yeah.
right now, I just had way too much on my plate in
Hmm.
terms of drama last year. And then, in fact, I made drama for myself last year. Then I
Hmm.
had drama that was out of my control, my mom being sick, the stress of the job, and then the stress of losing the job, the stress of not having money, and then the stress of my health, my health issues. So it's like I said, if I go back to working, it would have to be a not as stressful job. It would have to be a job I can't, where I don't have to deal with a lot of stress.
I'm about to say, like, you're still gonna get stressed. Stress gonna come. It's gonna come to every job for sure.
Yeah, stress is always gonna come. It's just I don't want to deal with bullshit stress. Stress where it's not forced upon me. It's like
Hmm.
Walmart. It's like I'm like, well, you go back to Walmart. And it's like, well, only problem with Walmart that's I can't. I don't think I can work at that Walmart. But all Walmarts all the same. They have a certain level of stress unless you're just stupid. Now, if you're just stupid and go there and just do what you're told, you're not going to deal with a lot of stress. But if you're like me and you see bullshit, you let things get to you, then it's a high stressful work environment. And plus, it's stress that's unavoidable too, because like I said, they're understaffed,
Hmm.
always understaffed. They put me somewhere where I got to deal with a lot of customers and I got to deal with bullshit of management and other shit like that. I don't think I could deal with that because I'm the type of person where it's like I'll put it on me to do a certain job, and if I don't do it, I know it's gonna bite me in the ass. So that's
Hmm.
a certain form of stress. That's a form of stress I don't want to deal with. So if I do have that type of stress, I'd rather be full ownership of it. But like I said, that's what I'm trying to knock out this commission. I'm trying to I got my red bubble up, but I didn't meet that $20 threshold, so I can't cash out. I got a
Wait a
whole
minute.
$1.48 in my red bubble, but people just bought stickers. So it's like I got this laptop, I downloaded a new GIMP program, so I got to make some actual logos and some artwork that can sell. I'm trying to get my commissions back up, so I could have some steady stream of income, some form of income, and build off of that. I want to try to make this art thing full time to the
Full
point where
time.
it's like, yeah, basically I'm drawing 24/7 in order to make ends meet.
That's a struggle though, man.
Not for me. Well, if I'm drawing all the time, that means that's fine. I don't have to. I'll be at home. I don't have to be out stressing myself at the workplace. It's like that's why I went to college anyway to make this a full time job to make a career out of it.
Hmm.
So I got to do it. I got to put my money where my mouth is. But
Hmm.
right now, most of my fans and my watchers on DeviantArt said I need to start drawing more lewd shit because that's what people are paying for. And so I was like, okay, if that's what you guys want to see, that's what I'll draw. It's like I've been fighting it for so long. I've been trying to keep my stuff you know, PG-13 to where normal people will not have no shame in buying it. But the problem is I'm competing with a whole bunch of better artists who do the same shit I do. And believe you me, there's better artists drawing naughty shit too. But a lot of people want to see what I can do as far as naughtier shit. So I'm gonna give that a shot and see what happens. All right, let's. Oh, there you are. There you are. The only thing that would bother me right now is the fact he sees this and he's not happy with it and he's hella picky.
Well, shit. I mean, if
Like,
he should have stammed. He should have
well, he
said
paid
something.
for it. He got every right to be. But I told him, like I said, I'm gonna keep these sketches, not totally high detailed to the point where I got to do a lot of erasing and a lot of fixing.
Mhm. Are you
I'm
doing
just
the
doing
coloring
it.
too?
No, I told him it's like I don't do the color. I pay other people to color my work for me. So it's like, and they have different prices they charge. So I told him, I'll hook them up with people who color my stuff. I said, but me, I don't do my own coloring. I told him
Is
I'm
that something
trying
you
to.
ever want to work on?
What?
Damn. Oh no.
Are you playing the Celtics?
Gotcha.
It's like
Oh
I'm only
wow.
charging to do the pencils and inks. And plus I'm drawing two characters, not one. Oh man, it's just this drawing is gonna seem kind of weird, but we'll make it work. We'll see what it do if he likes it or not.
Well, don't worry about it. I mean, if you don't, I mean, shit. You can always pay someone else to do it. If you don't want it, well, you say something get redo. I mean, shoot.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing when you dealing with people. Well, I already told him stipulations, but I should have told him. I was like, free redo. I remember one time one dude was like, I'm not happy with it, draw it, and then I drew it again. He's like, okay, I'm not happy with it, drew it again. So after that, I changed my rule. I'm like, you get one free redraw. After that, I'm gonna charge you for each and every redraw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What the hell
It's
is
money.
that? Kids? Is that kids performing at the halftime show? What the
Wait, which one?
fuck? On the halftime show, you had kid dancers.
Yep.
Oh my god, really? Really, 2K?
Bro, what?
It's tied. Well, from what I see,
It's
probably
40.
like a good minute or so behind. Oh, it's 48, 46. That ain't winning. If your ass ain't up by 10,
And we up.
it's only the second quarter.
Damn. Damn. You
Let me
left?
let me know when you're up. When you're in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
I don't care about how big your lead is in the second quarter. 'Cause like I said, I played these games long enough where as soon as you get benched, the team will come right back. What the fuck? Dude, look at that. As soon as you say I'm up, dude, make a shot, get to the free throw line. And it's tied. Oh, he missed a free throw. Oh, that's just garbage.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, why didn't dude take it? Oh, yeah, somebody in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't want to go for that move.
Oh, man. It's my internet or your internet?
Mine's fine.
Yeah, but
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe it's my internet then. Okay, never mind. It's back on.
Oh my god. Come on, dude. That was him.
Good shot. Good shot. He's up by 3. Oh, there's hella lag on my end. It's just not showing in the video of me talking about that free throwing dude missing that drive. I just saw you hit a three.
That was a 2.
Oh, it was a two. Hey, never mind then. Oh, good. Oh, it was a nice attempt at a pass, but
You
unless you're
saw
like
that?
a 99, I saw that. Unless you're like a 99, never pass across the key.
But he was, oh, it was him. It just, he touched him.
Dude stole that pass. It don't matter. I don't pass never across the key in a 2K game. I learned that harsh lesson in 2K11. Actually, it was pretty rampant in 2K10, but it was really bad in 2K. Automatic. It was automatic if you threw across the key. It was gonna stole it.
Okay.
The passing is so bad in NBA Live that it's like you just pass around the perimeter. It's not that they steal it. It's just accuracy as far as pressing the button to pass it is bad. Unless you're playing the street part of the game, then it's fine. But
Yeah, we playing a game.
mode,
I thought the defense is harder in that one. Like it's hard to get through the paint with that.
What, live?
Yeah.
No, live was easy. I never drove to the paint that often in the 2K games. But in live, oh, it was easy. Because they have so many animations for you to get off your man. Even though they do have the whole thing where it's hard to get past your man if your defense is set. Especially if you guess where your person is going, you can stop them. But if you back up and if you do a dribble move, or if you catch the cutter, if you got an angle on your man, it's hard to catch up to play defense. But sometimes the computer whoops you. Like the computer, one of the quirks of NBA Live is comeback blocks. Well, basically, if a defender gets beat, the odds are, even if they have poor shot blocks for a game, they will come from behind and block your shot. If man, a power forward or a center.
I hate when they do that bullshit.
Remember you were using Trey, what's his name, of Atlanta, and you had 3 blocks.
Oh, so he was cute. He was going. That's real life. That's real life.
That ain't real life. That is not real life. You man, and plus you were very reacting with your blocking anyway. But that's not real.
He was like on it. I was like, that's my boy.
But yeah, that's the quirk of live. It's very
God.
easy to block. Very easy to block.
God damn it.
Because even my female player, when I played Street, like averaged like 2 blocks a game. And that was just me coming from behind people or playing help defense and just spamming that block button. Oh, you tried, but Kimba was on you. Kimba was on you. You tried to cut to the lane.
Damn.
Celtics are up. 64-63. You're forcing things. No, there you go. You had a cutter. Oh, you missed. Oh
my God, wrong person. Hey, when the got him. Go. Let's go.
Who is that defending you? A white dude. Oh, Taylor got a lane. That's money. Oh, he missed shot.
Oh my! He racks hella slow. That's what I hate about my guy.
Well, you're only like a 66 rating. When you start getting defended or play against better players, you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Hey, who was it? Rivers. He has a brother in the league too. Austin Rivers has another son.
His name's Kahari Nuts.
No. Go to the ring. Go to the fucking. Thank you.
Trying to get this leg right. Right.
Damn, I can't stop Walker, bro.
What's up?
I can't stop Walker.
Walker's probably what, high 80, 88, 89 in this game?
Got
And
him.
he's fast as fuck. You should learn that. Well, you didn't watch the Team USA games. He was shifty as hell. I know, right? They take forever. Nobody's cutting. You did have a few cutters, but you kept missing them.
Well, I sometimes I'll have my analog sticks towards that person, and then it'll change to somebody else.
Oh man, goodness, just taking you to the corners.
He did.
I told you, man. You're like, I'm up. You're only up by 2. I'm like, let me know when you up by 10, and it's like the 4th quarter with only 3 minutes left. And even then, that's not even safe.
No. Give me the fucking ball. Well, I sometimes I'll have my analog sticks towards that person, and then it'll change to somebody else. Give me that. Needed that.
It's funny. As much as I want to like the modern day games, I don't.
Really?
I do not like the modern day sports games. Nah, because they be doing too much. It's
a simulation. No arcade that much anymore.
It's too much simulation. Because I think the best game in terms of simulation was it's like you gotta have a balance. Because it's still a video game. It's never going to replicate real life. And if you're not having fun playing it, it defeats the purpose of it being a game. Ooh, good shot. Good 3.
I needed that.
Oh, that hell of a good 3. Oh, you were trending. There's the people in the crowd trending. So you didn't have that shit in older games.
That's
you didn't
cool
hear
though.
about that shit? Ah, that's dumb. I don't want to know about that shit.
But that's how it is now.
Not important. Well, because people be like, oh, on Instagram, they're like, what, they never seen a 3-point shot before? I can see if it was a game winner.
Wow.
Or like a top 10 sports center dunk. But if it's just a regular 3-point shot, you shouldn't get shit for that. Uh-oh. Kari's team is on a little run.
No.
He's almost in team takeover. You're up 6. That's the highest lead I've seen so far. Good defense. That was a good foul. It's funny. I'm finally going through the career story mode in my wrestling game.
Finally?
Yeah.
I thought you've been done it.
That game was almost a year, and I haven't touched the career story mode. It's funny because I turned off the limited countering, where it's like, even though I think it's still the same system. It's just with the limited countering. It's like if you have high reversals, you'll get 4 or 5 reversals and you stop. But if it's based, since it's based when you turn off the limited counters, it's based on the wrestler's ratings. So it's like if a wrestler still has high reversals, they're gonna reversal the shit out of you. But the only thing now, I can reverse everything if I'm good at it. But my wrestler in my career mode is only a 59 overall. He sucks ass.
59? That's trash.
Battle Royale.
They don't even do that in 2K.
Trash.
They don't do that in basketball games. Like, I hate when they do that. Like, come on now.
But they make up for it with boosts. It's like they have this whole, they have VC in the wrestling game too. So I can use that VC to buy these packs where I have to buy all my moves. I have to buy my entrances, my taunts. And then they have these thing called boosts. And it's like those will make up for your weak ass ratings because they'll boost up your weak ass ratings. So you equip your boosts and it kind of balances out you being hella sorry, but you're still hella sorry.
So you're struggling no matter what.
Oh, it took me like 40 minutes to go through the freaking Battle Royale to be the #1 contender for USA title. And it's funny because there's weight detection. My character is
weight detection.
6 feet 220. Yeah, weight detection. Remember how the old games, if you play Rey Mysterio and he couldn't lift like Big Show or Triple H or anybody who was a heavyweight. You
Of
couldn't
course not. I
fight each
made
other.
realistic.
Yeah, they have that in this game. So I was wrestling against like Baron Corbin, and it was like I tried to running attack him, I bounced off of him, and then when he counters me, he would just throw me down because he was like a heavyweight. And my character, even though he's 220, that's considered a heavyweight. But now in the WWE, they consider if you're like 205 and below, you're a cruiserweight. So my wrestler is a light heavyweight, not a heavyweight.
What's the difference?
The weight class is like I remember for years like what was it? Let's see, a heavyweight would be Triple H,
Oh, I see what you're
Rock.
talking about. Brock Lesnar is
Yeah,
considered a super heavyweight.
nah, he's heavyweight. He just looks big, but a super heavyweight would be Big Show, um,
Oh, fuck.
Braun Strowman, Undertaker. People like that would be considered like a super heavy. If you're like 300 over 300 pounds, you're super heavyweight. Even though I think now, since the what's considered healthy in athletics, it's like I think Undertaker's below 300 now. He's below 300. He's not as big as he used to be, and wrestlers are no longer on steroids or trying to make themselves bigger anymore.
Give me that.
'Cause I think John Cena right now, he's a light heavyweight. He lost a lot of his bulk since he's not retired, but he's semi-retired now.
Yeah, he's a.
You old when you know John Cena's considered like almost legend status.
What? Y'all seen a Ben Legend status?
Well, he's legend status, but he hasn't made Hall of Fame yet, so he's not considered a legend.
Really?
He's still active. Because he hasn't officially retired, so he's still active. Undertaker's still not retired, he's still active.
Oh.
Goldberg came out of retirement to do some matches, and he's
Oh
still
yeah.
active. He's not fully retired. And he's like 50 something. Undertaker's 50 something.
Wow.
Sting, before he had his injury, he probably would still be wrestling, and he's pushing 55.
Sting been in the game for a minute.
Shoot, R-Truth is 45, 46 years old.
He got in the game late.
He's still wrestling.
He got in the game. Heck, he got in the game late though.
No, he's been around since the Attitude Era.
No
It's
way.
just that he wasn't really well known. He was like a jobber. Yeah, he was known as something quick back in like the late Attitude Era. He's been in wrestling for like almost 30 years. He's been in the wrestling for that long. And then he was in TNA. I didn't know he was in TNA. He was in TNA. It was like I think he was in WWE as jobber talent. Because remember, during the late Attitude and early Ruthless Aggression era, they had like Monday. Well, I think it was Monday or Sunday Night Heat, where you weren't on the main card with wrestlers. You were kind of like the undercard, and that's what he wrestled on. He didn't come back as R-Truth until because he was in TNA, and then I think he came back into the WWE around 2009 under his R-Truth gimmick. He had a pretty good career. He won, I think, the USA title. I think he won quite a few tag team titles. I don't know. I think he won the Intercontinental. I remember he challenged John Cena for the top title, but he lost.
What, he did?
Yeah. That was during when he had his whole little Jimmy gimmick. Like around 2012, 2011, 2012. That was like his best. That was his, I don't know. It was his craziest gimmick. He came off as a crazy dude, but it was some of his best work as far as him being crazy. When he actually had a character other than him just rapping,
I like
being
that
hella
whole.
athletic. Right now, he's like probably the top. He won the most 24/7 titles, which is their new belt, which is like the hardcore title. but it can be defended at any time and any moment. Like just recently, it was like he got pulled over by the police, and like a wrestler came with a referee and tried to pit him to get the title. And then I think what was that Clash of Champions? He was getting chased by like all these other wrestlers to try to win it off of him. And then he went in the ring during the women's tag team match, and then Alexa Bliss even rolled him up to try to win it, but he got out the
What?
pit and got away. Kelly beat him
That's
and won it.
ridiculous.
And then one of the old school wrestlers beat him, like one of the legends beat
There
him,
are 9
and
basketball.
Pat Patterson, and like got won it. The Revival won it as a tag team, and then they lost it. And then what's her name? I think Maria, who's pregnant. She no, her husband won it off of R-Truth, and then while she pretty much had what's his name give up the belt, she pinned him. She was the first pregnant champion, and I'm like, it's almost like a joke title.
It's, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's obnoxiously dumb. It's just R-Truth is making it relevant with his antics.
I'm missing all these fucking threes.
Well, if you shoot
Money.
him like that,
This is great.
I'm telling you, you should work on your mid range first,
Well,
then
they
go
have
to
me.
your
They,
threes.
they have me do this. I have no choice.
You have no choice.
No, they tell they just tell you what to do. It's annoying.
You gotta work on your release, man.
I don't know how to change. I like they don't. It's too slow.
No, I'm just talking about your timing. Because I've seen Chris Food with like shitty three ratings, but he mastered how to release the shot so he gets a lot of perfect releases. So that makes up for his lack of ratings.
Brain.
And you only made one. But I remember when I hated shooting threes, but I kept doing it in order to improve my rating. But you know what you could do in 2K10? It was kind of cheat. What I did when you shoot your mid range, right? If you break the record or you make like a whole bunch in a certain amount of time, it also boosts your other shooting ratings. It was like, okay, it'll boost my mid range by
Oh,
3.
bitch.
It'll boost my close range by 2. See, like it shows right there, like how it boosts your assist and your basket. Yeah, it would boost multiple ratings based on how well you do. And it was like if I got real good, it would also kind of boost up my 3-point shot by like +1. So I just kept
Mm.
doing mid-range jumpers until I got it maxed out. But it also made my 3-point shot at least a 78 by the time I maxed out my mid-range
God
without
damn.
even doing the 3-point practice. So when I started shooting threes, then it helped. Oh man, you shooting from Curry range, bro.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
What kind of exercise is this?
No, don't fucking shoot it. We gotta rely on other people. It just gets annoying.
Was this a fast break kind of drill?
You
And then
gotta be
I
kidding me,
remember they had
dog.
a mode, and they had the whole triple threat thing in 2K10, which I kind of hated.
Thank you. God damn.
Good pass. Man, your team's garbage. Can't hit that mid-range open shot, bro. Why are you in NBA?
Oh fuck, I fucked it up.
Probably for defense. Oh, why is they just chucking it?
I
Is there like a shot clock?
yeah,
This is like a shot clock play? Oh, okay, that's why.
but still, he had
Like a
time to
fast
shoot it.
shot clock play. Oh my god. Yeah, he's missing a lot of mid-range jumpers he should be making.
This is retarded, man. And you, is that it? No more practice? Am I done? Am I done? Beautiful.
He's like, god damn. Oh, why you shoot that? Dang, I think I'm like, my lag is so bad that I may be like 20 or 30 seconds behind
Hey, I'm done already.
of what you're doing. Yeah. Troy's like, God damn.
Sweet Christmas.
Dang, I think I'm like, my lag is so bad that 30 seconds behind of what you're doing. Yeah.
Time to get on this action.
What are you doing at the shoot around? This dude dancing on the sideline. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why are you dancing?
that's the floss. No, that's not the
Why
floss.
are you?
That's called something else.
The fuck? Why are they?
They bullshitting.
I swear, dude. Who was number 9? Like, if he's like over 30 doing that shit, like Todd Gibson,
Yeah.
he's doing the right dance for his age.
Huh.
He was doing the right dance for his age. But if he start doing the freaking Fortnite flossing and shit, then nah, that ain't accurate. What is Candace Parker talking about? What is she doing? Candace Parker saying it with, no, that's Alexis Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
They said, did you listen to that Niggas with Cheerios album? It is pretty damn good. He's like, you need to listen to that album. Here we go. Niggas with Cheerios. From Che. It was funny. I gained a follower from my video, dude. My
How?
freaking test wrestling video. It was weird. It was like somebody sent me like, oh, you got a follower on YouTube. Like, what? They liked my wrestling video, and I talked hella shit in that video too. I was still, my audio was hooked up. So when I was chatting to you about getting, about all the issues with the freaking audio, it was
Mm-hmm.
in that video. While I
Damn.
was wrestling.
He's like, wow, this guy's really good. I'm gonna have to follow this guy.
Either that or they just like the way my creative female wrestlers look. I admit, my creative female wrestlers are hot. It was weird. It was like, like, oh, you got a follower on YouTube. Like, what? Like, my wrestling video. Oh, man, this woman's telling you need to get you a better suit. I would have told her, you buy me new clothes? That's what I would have told her. I would have told her.
Well, that's like, I'm
I
like,
would
bro,
have
like,
like, I'd be like, I appreciate the advice, but you do know I'm on a rookie salary. Are you gonna buy me clothes? Are you, lady?
I didn't even debate my deal. They like, you wanna negotiate? I said, nope. Cause last time I did that, my deal went lower.
They were like, oh, you think you hot shit now? Did you win that game against Boston?
No, I lost. They took me out. I didn't.
What's your record?
1-3 or 2-1.
Yeah, man. If you get that team into the playoffs, I think you're worth a pay raise.
I need to first get them there. Fuck. It's like it's so annoying.
My 49ers are 2-0, man. 2-0.
My Phillies gonna be the top dog coming out the NFC.
Your Philly lost to, I think, Atlanta.
Still got the best quarterback in
Nah,
that league.
you realize without receivers, he's not as good.
I got Jackson back. I'm cool.
He's injured.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
Yeah, in about 2 to 4 weeks.
We'll be all right. I got one of the best quarterbacks in the league in my conference.
No.
Yes.
You got Dak Prescott. Who else is in that division? Well, Breeze got injured this weekend.
He's out.
Got injured.
Breeze is out for
He's out
and
for what, 8 weeks? At
yeah,
least 8 weeks?
and Burger's out and Burger's out for like
Yeah,
a year.
Roethlisberger for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger might be out for about 8 weeks.
He's out for a year. He's done for the season.
What, on his elbow?
Yep, he's done. They already called it.
Well, I don't know. I got to get updated. When I
I
checked
just looked
were
at
like,
it, Monty. I got the app. He's out for the season.
like I said, I got to verify it. You look at sources. I got my sources. I got tons of sources.
I got ESPN.
I got ESPN too, and other sources. So they said DeMarcus Cousins would be out for a year. Yeah, he came back in time for the play. His ass came back before the playoffs.
He still wasn't ready.
Oh, he came back. He played before the playoffs.
He shouldn't have.
Well, he did. He helped some games. He actually helped win a couple of playoff games.
I mean, now he might not even come. He might not even come back to the Lakers. They might release his ass.
Well, he got injured. He tore his thing, so he's out for the season anyway. They said DeMarcus Cousins will be out for a year. Yeah, came back in time for the play. His ass came back before the playoffs. He still wasn't ready. Oh, he came back. He played before the playoffs. He should now. Because the last up they had out of Roethlisberger, they were still evaluating, and they said he's going in for surgery. They said he's going to need surgery, but they didn't say he was going to be out for a year.
That cat gone.
But Breeze, yeah, like ligament damage in his thumb.
Yeah, he's
out for at least 8 weeks. Well, let's at least give Bridgewater a chance to prove himself.
Bridgewater's coming. They picked him up.
Yeah, he's the backup. For.
He was a starter at one point for the Buccaneers, wasn't he?
No, he was a starter for I think the Jets. I think the Jets drafted him, and then they gave up on him hella quick. But the starter for the Buccaneers is the other black quarterback. I forgot his name.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just forgot his name.
I thought it was Bridgewater.
No, it's not Bridgewater. It's I forgot his name.
He was
one of them college who got arrested for like selling crab legs. That ain't Bridgewater.
Hey, is that who's that quarterback for the Ravens? Is he a rookie?
That's Lamar Jackson. I think he was a rookie last year, but they traded. I don't know if they traded or they didn't re-sign. They didn't re-sign Falco.
They didn't. They let him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, Falco with the Broncos. He's a starting quarterback for the Broncos. And
they
then
just let go of him.
Tonight got injured. Simeon might be out for the season.
But why would they let go of Franco?
For the Jets, and he broke his ankle.
Oh, he's out.
And then there's a black quarterback on Arizona who's pretty good. He's hella short though. He reminds me of like a combination of like Doug Flutie and Brett Favre. He got Doug Flutie's like fight in terms of being he's just a hella fighter because it's like, it takes a while for their offense to get going though. It's like they came back to tie, I think, Detroit, and then they almost came back to beat West Virginia, but they lost. So he does have talent. He's been throwing for like 300, yards to pass his first 2 games in the league.
And that Kansas City one, I think him and Lamar are going to go at it this weekend.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting game right there.
Oh yeah, they both killed. I think Lamar
Jackson almost ran for 300 yards in his first 2 games.
He has a record. I guess he has one of the record for the stats he has for that last game.
I think he ran for almost 170 yards. He ran this past Sunday. He ran for that many yards.
Where's Robert Griffin at?
And I couldn't. That's a good question. He's backing up somebody. I don't know if he's a second string or third string.
No way.
Yeah. I think it's the Redskins or the Titans or somebody. I know I saw him in the preseason. He was backing up somebody, but it was funny. He played like all the preseason, but that's because his team was just blowing people out in the first half. So he
God
got a
damn.
lot of reps in the fourth quarter in the preseason. Dang, I think it's Cleveland. It might be Cleveland. I think it might be Cleveland because Cleveland had a really good preseason. Yeah, I think it's Cleveland. I think he's like a second or third string for Cleveland.
Cleveland. I mean, got
Yeah, I think he's a
why they
backup
not?
for Cleveland.
Why they? That man was a good ass quarterback. What the fuck they doing?
People give up on him early, and plus, his injuries. So you know how it is with black quarterbacks. If your ass can't run, and
Oh,
you
it is.
haven't proven you can beat people with your passing arm, then yeah, they're not. Yeah, white coaches in the league give up on you hella quick.
That's fucked up.
That's just how
That
it
my.
is, man. That's just how it is. Good shot.
Yeah, where the fuck is my cat? Where my dog at?
Your dogs. Your
RJ
dog
Barrett.
at?
RJ Barrett not on here with me.
I told you, man. He's a rookie. You lucky you on the floor.
He's starting. He's the face of the franchise now.
Your ass is the face of the franchise. How many points you averaging? You probably
No,
averaging more points than any other fool on this team.
no. The guy I forgot what his name was.
You didn't
Randall.
even know the name of your leading scorer. That's bad.
Randall is Julius Randall is.
Julius Randle. Oh, you keep giving him the ball though.
No, he starts. I don't start.
You coming off the bench too. And you what? What are you second on the team in scoring?
Not even close.
Oh wow, that was just bad defense on your part. You let Drew run around the key, get a layup on you. You come right back at him, and you miss the layup. I know my first 2 seasons, my leading scorer was what's his name? It was Lopez. When I was on New Jersey. Man, there ain't nobody trying to get open. You need to set some screens, man. Get some people over. There you go, shoot that. You make it?
Wow.
Hardaway Jr.
Wow.
I thought Tim Hardaway Jr. was still on the Knicks.
Then they traded him.
What?
Then they
I don't think
traded
traded
him.
him. Probably re-signed with somebody. Who did they get?
They get
They
shit
traded
this year.
too. Ooh, good shot. You go make Randall with these passes an all-star selection.
Trying to. We're supposed to be fucking fun.
Oh, come on. Lucky he missed that. Oh, who's that taking that shot? Oh, he buried it at the buzzer.
I know. Oh my god, bro. He's so slow.
Sacramento will be dangerous this year.
I can't wait this.
Sacramento will be dangerous. I don't know. That whole West Coast Conference is tough to deal with this year. Warriors got their work out for everybody. Everybody can beat anybody in that division.
Nah.
No, I'm serious. Don't let who they have. Don't be a paper mark. Don't be looking at names and saying this team is going to do this. Nah, you go by results. And Sac, backcourt, you screwed them.
I know, I hated that, bro.
But it was like De'Aaron, he went up a level. He proved that when he was running with Team USA. And then the people they got in the off season, and then they're having a process of getting better as a team, and they were beating teams and hanging with good teams last year. So don't discount Sac.
No. They even said they're always close beating the Warriors. Like it was always.
That'll be fine. Remember the Warriors? Klay Thompson is not going to be back until near the end of the season.
They got D'Angelo Russell though.
Yeah, but I don't know how he's going to perform. And plus, you're looking at a guy who's averaging like 25 points a game and deadly from three with Thompson and a better defender than D'Angelo. So Warriors are going to take a dip defensively.
Fuck.
Oh, why did you leave him open? You left Fox open. Is Buddy Hield still on Sacramento, or they got rid of him? I forgot.
I think Hield is.
Because remember, you still got Denver, you got Houston, Sac, you got Clippers, you got LA. OKC took a dip because they no longer have Russ.
No, they have Chris Paul now.
That's still a dip. Still a dip. That's a huge dip.
God
Don't
damn.
get me wrong. Chris Paul is still good, but who you got? You got Chris Paul and Adams. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of that. Are they playing a zone? No, they're playing very tight, man. No, they're playing kind of a zone, like a traffic. Ooh, good pass. Good pass.
I'm too slow.
It's funny. Memphis got Iguodala. Iguodala thought he was going to get traded, but Memphis is keeping him. I feel bad for Iguodala. He's going to probably be the best player on that team. He thought Memphis was going to trade him, but I don't think. Well, he has such a high contract. It's hard to move Iguodala. His contract's hella high. Oh, their defense is on point. Sack is keeping. Ooh, good ball movement. Y'all, come on. Aye, boy.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that missed three. He wide open missed three. Whatever happened to that Italian dude? Play Pagioni or somebody that New York had a season or 2 seasons ago?
Porzingis? No, not Porzingis.
No, Pagioni.
Oh.
He was like an Italian dude, but at least he would come to compete. The team was still garbage. Yeah, you need to figure out who your shooters are. I know you're trying to pass the ball to open shooters, but just because they're open don't mean they gonna make a shot.
Well, Tier's a shooter. Fuck.
Yeah, career mode is tough to play because you're stuck on whatever your team is. And
Oh my god!
You just gotta raise your ratings, man, until you get good. That's all you can do.
That's all I can. I'm like struggling here.
That's
like
all you can do. Oh, who took the shot? Oh my god. Your team offensively is so garbage. But at least you're hanging in there. At least you ain't getting blown out. That's the good news. The bad news is offensively your team is garbage. Oh, there you. Oh, you set a screen for you. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Oh, put it back up, Randall. There you go. Yeah, whenever you see him set a screen, that means set up the pick and roll.
Yeah. Just trying to, but damn, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Fox is one of the fastest people in the league, dude. You gotta stay in front of him. Force his ass to shoot.
Making 3.
Points. I'm not worried about Fox shooting threes. I'm worried about him getting to the lane. Oh, wow. He stripped you bare, and he taking it all the way.
I'm hella mad I missed that layup.
It happens.
Dude, no, you're gonna see it. I had the ball, but then you'll see. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to pass it.
So RJ Barrett in about 4 games this season has only averaged 10.6 points a game. That ain't cutting it, bro.
It's only been a few games. It's still coming. You can't say nothing until
Yeah.
like to end of the month.
Yeah. That's pretty good for a rookie, but that ain't franchise. What the fuck was that? Oh, there. Hey, that was like a minute later. I finally saw that play. Like a whole minute later, I finally saw that play of you talking about that layup.
The alley oop.
Yeah.
I
Why
was
you
like,
trying
what
to
the?
get fancy, man?
No, I
Keep
was
that
trying to
shit
pass
simple.
it. I was trying to pass it. I didn't know it was
Oh,
gonna
you
do that.
tired. You tired. You abusing that. You abusing that fucking turbo. You got the Gatorade symbol on you. You tired. Slow down, Kari. Your ass is tired. You got the Gatorade symbol on you.
I know, but shit, I can't. I gotta go down court. I gotta do all this.
And yeah. Oh my God, he got that. Oh, MG. But that's Bagley. Bagley is pretty good. Like I said, they have so many good draft picks Sacramento picked up the past few seasons, past few years. They just need a coach. Need a coach in a system. Last year, the coaching in the system finally worked. They finally figured out that they're a very fast, athletic team. So they're going to
Oh
be
yeah,
run and gun. They're going to be fast break kind of team.
they got that
Half
white
court
boy. That's pretty
wise,
good.
half court wise, I think all they need is like a good shooter that can scare people, that can hit from mid range and three. Then they'll be tough to deal with in the half court. Right now, they don't have that yet.
Yes.
Dang, Aaron just wanted to take this game over. He said, I got the mismatch. I got Colin Kaepernick out of me. Oh my God, why'd you do that? Damn you, Colin Kaepernick.
Man. How am I looking in stats?
Yeah, ball movement. Man, I would have took that. I would have took the. You got to start setting some plays, Kari, man. It's all on you, bro. Don't shy. Hold up to that shit. Say it's all on me. I need to distribute the ball better.
Got it.
You got 10.7 assists, 3 turnovers. Good pass. Oh, put that up. Oh, he decided to go back. Oh man, your passes are hella risky.
I know. It's like they're gonna be good or it's gonna cost me.
At least you're up by 8. What happened? What I missed?
I just
They
came in
put
back
you
in the
in.
game.
You just get back in the game. All right, your job is to keep sleep. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Oh wow. Oh man. If you would have crossed over to the right, oh you would have been free to the lane.
I didn't see that to the
But
last second.
I was wondering what you're doing. I was like, okay, he got the right handle. He just need to go to the right. Hitting that passing lane. He would have passed to the white dude. Oh, yeah, that was a free steal. That was a free steal because
I
that
know
was a
I
set
couldn't.
play. You can still use the the R stick to like reach, right?
I used the square
The
button.
right stick to reach, huh?
I think so. I used the square button.
Because I remember 2K10, it was like you could even with that setting, you could still use the R1. I mean the right stick to reach. So it's like whenever I got the passing lanes, I always used the right stick to reach. But when it came to like stealing on the ball, I would use the square button because I kept on getting fouled when I used the right stick to steal, like when I'm guarding people.
When do you use it?
Like I said, I use the right stick when I go to like when I'm trying to I'll reach in the passing lanes. But if I'm reaching like on the ball, like if I'm defending, I use the square button. But when it comes to intercepting passes, when I'm in passing lanes, I go for the right stick.
Hmm. Let's go.
Yeah, because the ball is always going to go back to the point guard sooner or later. That's why I average like 3 steals a game. And you know they start running set plays. If you see the shooting guard holding the ball a lot, sooner or later he's gonna pass it to the point guard,
Yeah.
and that's the best time to go for steals. And the best time to do it is when they don't have their best players on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Because if they have their backups,
I like when
a
they're
good
off.
steal.
Okay.
Going for the oop. Oh, dude. Oh, he's not an ooper. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Peyton. That's why.
When I do Euro step. Oh my God. Fucking Fox is working me.
He's working whoever's guarding him. Oh, that was a mean foul by Randall. You're about 13, no?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't give Fox a lane. You gotta square him up. You can't give him any way to get past you. Mm. What happened? Did you get that rebound, or was that a foul? Oh, that was a foul. Over the back. Ugh. Oh, they should have got that passing lane. You know the ball's gonna go back to him. If you're guarding Fox, you know the ball's gonna go back to him. See if he's a lane.
Oh my
Good
God, bro.
pass.
It's late. Damn. I fouled his ass.
How many fouls you got?
3.
Good hustle. And 3, that's not bad. Considering it's what almost the fourth quarter. Dude, you might lead the league in assists. You keep this up.
I'm trying.
Well, I think of it this way: since everybody's a
Oh
jack
my
of all trades
God.
player. Oh wow, that was a dumb turnover. And you fouled him. Why'd you do that? I know I'm seeing that hella late. Yeah.
I just fouled
You
his ass
complaining
again.
about that like almost a minute ago.
You'll see. They got money to give. Oh my God.
They going on a run, man. You know, this is the NBA. Everybody goes on runs. They're only down by what? 7? Like I said, don't screw it up. Don't turn the ball over. Oh, yeah, they don't. And you, for some reason, I don't even know that. You're not even a elite scorer. They put like 2 men in your face. They're just giving you assists. Fox is on fire, man. You need to contain him before he get takeover. Then he'd be like Giannis, get like 50 points.
That's ridiculous. Give me the
Hey,
chance,
it happened.
coach.
Remember I told you about Ben Gordon in those NBA Finals was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
coach, let me
in the
finish
air
this.
now. Oh, Bogdanovich. You're lucky his ass ain't hitting threes.
Don't give me that.
She gonna get a snack before it gets up to midnight. And I'll have to start my fast.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I got those X-Men comics in.
Oh, you did?
And I finally was able to read House of X #2.
Fuck.
So basically the gist is, in this issue,
Apocalypse?
no. It talks about Laura McTaggart and her place in the Marvel Universe. And due to the fact that she's a living version of Groundhog Day, I don't know if you remember that movie. It had Bill Murray,
Yeah.
where he kept on reliving the same day for a month. And so for her, since her mutant power is to reincarnate, through her, she already went through, let's see, 10 lifetimes. And for a while, through some of her timelines, she didn't know she had a basic timeline, lived to be 74 and had kids. Another one talks about how she meets Xavier,
So she
and
keeps.
at first she hated him, and she tried to get rid of the mutant gene, and that's where she met Destiny and Mystique, and they killed her. But Destiny told her, it's like, well, since I can predict the future, you know, if you keep on finding a way to kill our people, say, because humans are already doing that. We don't need you making cures to make it worse. I know you're trying to think you're doing a good thing, but humanity will take that and use it against us. And they were like, she told her straight up, she was like, look, she was like, your next lifetimes is like, I will always find you, because since I can see the future, I already know I'm going to
Who
meet
said
you, we're
that?
going to meet each other. Destiny, Mystiques, I don't know, you got to read some other X-Men. They were part of the first
Holy
evil
one.
mutants, Magneto, with Pyro, Mystique, Blob, Avalanche, Destiny. That was like the first, no, I think the second, because the first I think was Mystique, Toad. No, I think it was Toad.
Yeah. Blob.
By the comics.
Oh.
But let's see. And then there was a lifetime where she married Charles Xavier, like 2 of them, 2 topped over lifetimes, and they created a mutant utopia that the Sentinels still destroyed. So, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. I was video.
So most of her lifetimes, you know, when she tried to help mutants, she always got killed either by sentinel attack, and then she tried to kill the whole Bolivar Trask line, the people who created the Sentinels, and that didn't help because there was always some other human who came up with the idea of creating Sentinels, and that still backfired. And so then she decided she had to join Magneto, and Magneto basically conquers
What the hell?
America,
What?
established House of M. Magneto dies in a war, and then War got in prison, and then she dies in prison. Then she joins Apocalypse, and
What?
then
How'd she join Apocalypse and Magneto?
yeah, this is one of her lifetimes.
So she has to relive the
And
whole
then
thing. Damn.
the Apocalypse kills Xavier, kills Magneto, and then Apocalypse rescued the First Horseman, and then there was like Apocalypse War, and then the regular timeline that we know and love, the one that all X-Men is familiar with, is her 10th one. And it was funny because Destiny says she's not immortal. She said, "Bar, she said you're not immortal." She said you may have 10. She said you may have 10 to 11 lifetimes. She said because you can be killed before your mutant ability comes into effect.
Oh yeah.
She said you can be killed, in the womb before you're born. And
Oh damn.
so her tenth attempt, her lifetime 10 is the one we all know and love, where she avoids at Oxford, she meets Xavier, she marries McTaggart, like a guy named
Oh,
McTaggart.
that's
That's how
her
she
10th
gets her
one.
last name, McTaggart. Yeah, so this is the one we know and love. She starts the Mutant Research Institute on Moore Island. She wins the Nobel Prize, and then when she's like, then we're back to the regular, what we know and love about the character.
So her 10th try is when she finally said, "Okay, I'm gonna do this." But
Yeah,
why?
so
Why is it?
yeah,
Why?
she's on her 10th lifetime attempt.
So why? Why is the 10th so important?
Well, this is the one. Well, basically this story, but I think right now, I think the lifetime she's on now is on her 11th.
Mm.
The 10th one, they really didn't show how that finished because we never finished the regular X-Men continuity because the regular continuity is still kind of ongoing. But in this other timeline, where I guess he's trying to set up his new kind of direction he wants the X-Men to go in, is her 11th. And so
Damn.
basically she's cheating. She meets Xavier at Oxford and basically says, well, we met before, one of my different lives. And Xavier is like, oh, you're full of shit. She said, well, read my mind. And then at the issue number 2, he's like, oh. So he knows from all her memories of her lifetimes
Was she done?
how things turn out. Yeah,
She fucked with Magneto at one point.
yeah.
She. So.
And so basically, from what I'm reading of House of X and whatever, is based on her 11th. This is her 11th lifetime. Since like Xavier, and when I read like some issues of when I saw reviews of Power of X and stuff, it's like right now this whole story of House of X and Powers of X is based around her telling Xavier and Magneto how all these different scenarios turn out, and how most of them and majority of them turn out bad.
So basically, it's all
And
bad.
it's like, so basically, she's setting the stage for, I guess, the Power of X is basically kind of building up to this story that lead up to future events of how mutants are still trying to fight for their survival in the future. But the interesting thing is like once she gave this information to Charles Xavier, he started putting things into motion. As far as this island whole thing of Krakoa and stuff like that. I think what it is, what Krakoa is, I'm starting to think, okay, when I told you about House of X number 3, you had all these X-Men die.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
Well, in the first issue, I think they're clones.
Who?
I think a lot of these, it's like he's cloning X-Men. Because in House of X number 1, how the issue starts out, you see like these pods, and you see these people come out the pods, and then you see one of the pods, you see a dude who like he has like some kind of light coming out of his eyes, and you see Xavier smiling, and then you see at the bottom panel, to me, my X-Men. So I'm like, I think he's putting the DNA in Krakoa, the island, And this island, I think, is what gave birth to mutants in
No
general,
way.
because in another issue they talk about how this island used to be one continent, and then it got
Pangea.
split by these demons. So there's Krakoa, and there's another island that's kind of bad called Araka, and that's the island that Apocalypse, kind of was a savior and kind of stopped the bad island, the bad things from happening. And but yeah, down in like the heart of this island, he's Xavier's making more mutants. They could be clones. So I'm thinking, with the X-Men died in issue number 3, he's not stressing about it too much because he can make more clones. And I think of what one review of Power of X, he went to ask Mr. Sinister for help. And you know how Mr. Sinister was like, he's all about genetics, and he
Yeah.
made clones of Jean Grey to make Madeline Pryor and all that crap. So I'm thinking, yeah, he probably got Mr. Sinister to turn over information so where he can have a gene profile, DNA profile of like every mutant that existed on that island.
So
And
where's the
so he
original
can
X-Men?
just clone. Yeah, he can just clone more X-Men.
So where's the original X-Men?
I don't know. It's all a bit confusing. Like I said, based on this timeline and based on what he has set up, this is really, really nuts how he has all this set up to where, you know, the other thing that's weird is like you have the X-Men now, but this whole story is not set during the regular Marvel continuity.
What is it
So
then?
this could be just him just setting up shit. Because it's funny because you see in issue number 1, Jean Grey is like in her first outfit. Like, well, no, her second outfit. Her second outfit when they got out the uniforms, where they started getting to their late teens, early 20s. The green dress with the yellow
With the,
mask and the
yeah,
yellow
when she was
gloves.
Miss Marvel.
She
When she
doesn't
was
wear
Marvel
that
Girl.
anymore. And so in that one issue of Power X, he brought in Cypher. I thought Cypher died, but I know they brought him back. I know he bonded with Warlock as a way to talk to the island of Krakoa to make a language. So he's the one who created like the mutant language. So there's a lot of things. All these pieces are coming together. It's just they're all spread out between these 6 books. And there's a lot of like stuff in the middle of the books that he gives a lot of information, so you got to pay attention and read all this information that he's giving you. It gives you clues to what he's doing.
Hmm. I gotta look at the reviews.
Yeah, you got to look at the reviews because they give a lot of information.
Transition drills today. Yeah. God damn. Oh, got it. That's Barrett.
Oh, did you win that game against Sacramento?
Yeah, I became MVP. First, I got like 15 assists. Oh! So the fadeaway? Damn. Fucking, I wonder what kind. I want to see the stats on that game. How Fox did. Oh! Damn! Got it. One more. One more. Let's do it. Oh. Damn. Got him. God damn. Give me drill results. You get like really any type of points on this. Great. No, what are you chucking for?
Why are you chucking for, Curry? Stop the chucking. Chucking? Chucking? Yeah, and
Just
also behind the scenes, it's like humanity. It's also planning. Like I said, they've been trying to keep mutants in check for years,
I believe that.
and
Just
they
a
have a contingency in place in case the mutants almost try to take over humanity, where they will just destroy mutants.
the fuck? Come on, come on. Got him. Oh, what are you chucking for?
What are you chucking for, Curry?
Come on, come on, come on.
Chucking? Chucking? And also behind the scenes, it's like humanity is also
Fuck.
planning.
My
Like I
release
said,
on
they've
a
been trying
fucking.
to check for years.
Damn.
Have a contingency in place in case the mutants almost trying to take over humanity, where they will just destroy mutants.
Give me that. So what made you? So you just like when you were just reading it. You were just
Yeah,
when this came up, it
it's
just got
like
your attention.
well, yeah, it gets you attention because it's like his interpretation of the X mythos is very interesting. He's taken the a lot of the established X-Men mythos and twisting it around. He's putting an interesting, different take on
Twist.
the X-Men mythos. It's kind of modernizing it for today's more intellectually stimulated people. For I guess for those certain readers who, I don't know. You remember at that time everybody's into conspiracy theories and all that crazy
Oh
shit.
yeah.
And
Still
he's
are.
kind of added that aspect to the Marvel universe. As far as humanity, trying to keep mutants in check. It's like it's not. It's one of those. It's an open secret. It's just mutants never knew how far that rabbit hole went as far as how far they're being kept down until Mara McTaggart, through her lifetimes, she realizes that throughout her lifetimes, other than the one where she lived a normal life before she figured out she was a freak, her first lifetime, she realized, she's different. She discovers she's a mutant. She starts to discover, what mutants are, and that, at first it made her, curious, and then it made her jaded, and then it came to the point where I am what I am, and I need to fight, to protect it. And then when she figured out, when she finally owned the fact and became of the mutant race, she figured, they're all doomed to extinction, no matter what. Most
How?
of her
What?
timelines, they get taken out by Sentinels. They get attacked by Sentinels. And it's like, it was like no matter what direction they took, besides her first timeline, and like out of her timelines, only four of them had outcomes where she wasn't too badly screwed over. Her first one, she lived a longer life to 74 years old. The majority of the other ones, she died either in her late 20s or mid 30s. And then it wasn't until the one we know, she made it to like age 47. And then another one where she went with Apocalypse. But at that point, since she was from Apocalypse, she has Apocalypse technology, whatever, supporting her life. She lived to be, still that timeline is going on.
I thought she died
And
though.
no, she didn't die in that timeline.
But then how is she going in her 10th one if she has to die for her power to activate?
Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like I said, they're like, I think that timeline with Apocalypse is being covered in Power of X. That's why. That's the timeline's being a focus on in Power of X. But I think Apocalypse is going to return in House of X in some form. But I
Yeah, I think
think
I
in
saw it.
Power of X is where
Well, there's
that is
Power.
more.
There's two different comics: Power X and there's House X.
Well, the funny thing is, Hickman says they're basically one like larger story, just two different comics. It's called House of X and it's called Power of 10. But it looks like an X, so everybody said it's X, but it's supposed to represent the number 10. So I think out of these, something's gonna happen at the end of the series because, well, basically when you look at, they already sold the covers of the characters after this series. So Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey are on the same team. So it shows they're alive. But like I said in the beginning of Power of X, it showed that Xavier is capable of cloning mutants.
What kind of Xavier is it? I thought he died.
Well, like I said, I remember, what was it? I remember Xavier, what was it? Was walking after a while. When he went to Shi'ar, he was crippled. Then he came back, he was walking. And they came back talking about that he got a new body. He got a new body from Shi'ar technology. And they just put his consciousness in a new body. And then when he had a fight with Shadow King, it made him crippled again.
Huh. Back at it again.
Alright, let me go use the bathroom. Taking my remote in there. See how good this Bluetooth signal is.
Pretty strong.
You still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
Clear as hell.
But like I said, I haven't read all the story yet, so there's still pieces missing. But as far as Marvin McTaggart, I get the gist of it, but it's one of those things where you take it for what it is. If you try to overanalyze it, then it seems dumb, and you miss the point of it. But I don't overanalyze of it because there's quite a few holes in the theory. But from what he got so far, it works and it explains and it sets up what he's trying to do. Which I give him his props for because it's pretty out there. But the X-Men haven't been doing nothing really the past.
What?
At least three or 4 years, ever since the A versus X storyline.
Damn.
They haven't really been doing anything with them. They've been canceling the Bucks, rebooting them, putting them on all these different teams, bringing back, like, went back in time and brought back the original X-Men as teenagers, made Iceman gay, and doing all kinds of crazy shit. Shadowcat became the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy because she was dating what's his face.
I thought it was cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. That was fun.
I just thought that was dumb. They didn't know what to do with her in the X-Bucks, so they figured out, well, Bendis wanted her because he was writing Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, everything was just... Marvel Universe has been a clusterfuck since at least 2015, 2016. The sales numbers prove it, even though they had a few books that sold quite a few copies, but majority of their comics line, that's why they keep on doing this stuff, just to keep, it's like hit pieces. They're taking the term of a hit piece and breaking news to just build up interest with shocking knowledge, just so people could buy comics in the short term, but not the long term. But with House of X is proven, this line is like, well, shit, if you pull out a good story and get some good artists on board, don't try to pander.
True that.
People will buy your shit, because every time these books come out, they sell out.
That's ridiculous how that thing sold out. That makes no sense.
Yep. Sold out. That's why the prices are ridiculous on eBay.
It was that fucking good?
That fucking good.
4 and 3. I'm 4 and 3 right now.
That's because, well, like I said, I spent like $25 of House of X #2. I paid, I think, 17 for House of X #1, but this is a variant cover. But even then, this was still going for at least $15. And then House of X #3 was like $10. So I spent roughly $50 for just these 3 comics. That's how big of a buzz. And then I think when #2 came out, I think what really made it go up in value was just the people who was actually still buying comics were like, you know, it just hit the internet. It went viral. They were like, oh man, you guys got to read this shit. And then it reached like the X-Men fans, and then it reached the old school Marvel fans who just want to read some good shit. And they were like, what? But it's really the X-Men fans that are like, oh my god,
this is fucking ridiculous.
Shit. Yeah. So it's the House of X and the Spider-Man Absolute Carnage thing that's
What Carnage thing?
You read up that on your own. You read up that shit on your own. I am staying out of that one. I haven't touched that.
What the fuck is Carnage? What?
Yeah, they're bringing out the whole Carnage drama again. But it's a thing called Absolute Carnage series, and they're making Venom, bringing Venom back to prominence again. But it's affecting the Spider-Man books right now.
I just know Spider-Geddon came out. I didn't get a chance to read that.
Spider-Geddon, no, that was like, what was that, 2 years ago?
No, it's this year. Spider-Geddon just came out this year.
I think Spider-Geddon was a way of them purging quite a few characters. Cause let's see, I think it was last year. Cause I remember I bought the end of it. I bought the end of Spider-Geddon. I got Amazing Spider-Man 800, and that was pretty much ended. And that was kind of like them bringing back Carnage. Well, the Carnage symbiote.
Isn't that whole
symbiote? The Carnage symbiote bonded with the Green Goblin, with Osborn, and made him go crazy.
He's already crazy. That makes it worse. What about the symbiote king?
Like I said, I don't keep up with Spider-Man. I don't, so don't even ask me. You need to look that up on your own. You need to look up that on your own. I don't know, but as far as Spider-Man, that was them kind of purging.
I don't know why. I like
I
some
don't
of
know. There's too many Spider characters anyway. Too many knockoffs, in my opinion.
Nah.
Yes.
There's 2 Black Spider-Man. I like the 2 Black Spider-Man.
You don't need even one Black Spider-Man. There shouldn't be a Black Spider-Man.
Hey, Miles Morales go hard.
Peter Parker. They just should be Peter Parker, and I'll accept Spider-Woman. Miles
Morales.
Everybody else can eat a dick.
You're asleep.
I don't care.
Miles Morales is great.
He serves no purpose.
Yes, he does.
That's a pandering character. That's a tokenized character. That's not even an original character. He's a knockoff of an already established character with a similar origin. He's a knockoff. He's like She-Hulk.
Hey, She-Hulk is no knockoff. She's her own character in her own right.
She-Hulk. See, what made She-Hulk interesting is she got her powers basically from a blood transfusion with her cousin with Banner. So that's what made her unique. But she's still a tokenized character. But Miles Morales, no. He has a similar origin to the regular Spider-Man.
They all do. That's the whole thing. All Spider-Man are connected.
No, not really. No, they're not. They try to make them connected for people to buy their bullshit, but no, they're not. Jessica Drew, She
That's
was
different.
she was about to die, and then a high evolutionary like did something to her body with radiation, and that's how she got her abilities. But she has no relation to Spider-Man
Of
whatsoever.
course not. It's that she's
No
part of the Spider
connection,
family.
no relation, no, none,
She's
none,
still part of the Spider family.
none.
Yes, she's
She's
part of the Spider
not.
Web. She's
I don't
part of the
believe.
Spider
No,
Web.
that stuff, all that stuff got canceled. She had a
No, it didn't.
whole different origin. Listen
When?
to me. I've been reading Spider Woman since she came out in the 1970s. Nothing to do with Spider-Man
Cause she's a spider. Cause she.
whatsoever.
Well, have you didn't read the spider what I read?
That don't count. I don't
Yes,
believe
it.
nothing that Marvel count the past 4 years. You know why? Because they keep canceling and rewriting shit. I don't buy nothing that Marvel has done the last 4 years. Nothing. Because nothing sticks.
They stick
Like
that.
I said, the only thing they're writing for right now is to make their shit believable and viable. No, the best example is that when she had her limited series around 2014, they rebooted. She started with #1 by issue #3, but because of that Spider-Woman cover of her bent over by Milo Manera, in issue #3, she had a whole different costume, changed her body type. They changed the writers, they changed the artists, and they made her pregnant for no reason. And I'm
Yeah.
like, how did this shit happen? Yes. So I don't buy none of the shit they write the last 4 years. I don't. It's a bunch of bullshit. A good chunk of it is a bunch of bullshit, and they know it. They admit to it. Like the creators who work on these books. The only reason they do this shit is like, oh, we're changing continuities regular. Most of these people they hire a bunch of haters anyway. They don't even like Marvel. Some of these people never even did comics before getting hired by Marvel.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I can link you to a whole bunch of videos that explain all this shit. Everybody think I'm crazy and just hating. It's like, nah, I've seen this coming 5 years ago. I've seen it. It's like I sensed it. Everybody think I'm crazy. It's like, nope. It's like Marvel, they went completely PC, politically correct with the SJWs. They hired a bunch of SJWs, hired a bunch of people. Oh, you're a lesbian and you're black. Okay, we'll hire you to write our comics. It's like, oh, you're gay. We'll hire you to write Iceman. And then because he's gay. They started tokenizing creators. And then I called it with one creator, one black chick. You know, she came in during the early part of SJW Marvel. And I told her, I said, you know what? As soon as Black Panther's sales start to dip, they go reboot that book and kick you off the book. And she thought I was just hating. Nope. Soon enough, she's no longer drawing Black Panther. She
Oh,
got kicked
huh?
off the
How'd you get
book.
on that?
Huh?
How'd you get on
I
that?
just know how Marvel
But
works.
how did you see? How'd you talk to her?
On Facebook. A lot of these artists are on Facebook. They're on Twitter. They're on Instagram.
And you
These
told her
people are
straight
not.
up?
These people are not celebrities. She
You
kicked me
did.
out the group after I said that shit. Because she thought I was hating. She kicked me out. She's a good artist, but she came in there being naive. I know how business works. Shoot, and then the gay writer who was writing X-Men, he got Iceman, he got let go by Marvel. So it's like, yeah, I told you, I said they got you guys for hella cheap. I know you guys are happy that you're working for Marvel. I said, but at the end of the day, Marvel's a business. And it was funny because a lot of people, I think the news outlets were speculating too quickly, saying all their books that had like what's the Devil and Moon Girl and the Spider Gwen and Miss Marvel, that all these diversity books would fail. But Marvel, they kept them going on purpose. What they did is they canceled them and reboot them as a new #1 issue.
Oh, that's hella annoying.
Marvel was like, yeah, these books, they're not making any money, but we're going to keep publishing them. Why? Just to piss you off. Because we know you hate them and you're not buying them. But since we got this Marvel movie money, we got dispensable income to keep putting out this shitty ass line of books. Shoot, I looked at the top 10, I look at the top 300, individual comics sold. Half a good chunk of Marvel's books sell below 30,000 copies.
Damn.
That's pathetic for a big company like Marvel. That's pathetic. They may have like one or two books in the top 10, and usually the only ones that sell like 80,000 up to 100,000 or more are like #1 issues they reboot. And it's a never-ending cycle. But as soon as they hit #2 or 3, they go back down to like 30,000 copies.
Damn.
It's like
Oh my
everybody think. I
god.
said, nah. And then you look at the movies. They're trying to put their shitty line of stuff in the movies, in their TV shows. They're trying to push all their failed stuff in the comics into the movies and TV shows. And it's like, oh my god, I hope they fall hard. I know it is because a lot of the normies they stop after Endgame. You know, some are trying to stick around, but I'm like, unless Marvel gets some star power, which is why they're trying to say, oh, in the
Denzel.
X-Men, we're going to diversify, the stuff to get some top A talent to get people to go see these movies. Because they do
No, no,
fucking
no.
Robert Downey Jr. and the other people
He's
are
coming
holding the
back.
Marvel movies
They
together.
said he's coming back. I didn't
I
can't
don't
see
care.
it.
No,
I didn't see any
not as
footage.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Unless they do old movies from the past. Iron Man's dead.
I have
He
to
ain't
look at the
coming
video,
back from
but
that
there's been
shit.
a lot of talk lately about Iron Man coming back and Spider-Man. I didn't see any of the videos, but there's been on YouTube. I've seen a lot of talks.
Yeah, like I said, it's all speculation. Nothing's set in stone because they still haven't made a deal. They're still talking, still talking.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure Robert Downey Jr. He's tired. He said, "I've been in these movies for the past 7, 8, 9 years.
10 year. 10 year.
My
It's his
ass
10th year.
is
It's his 10
tired.
year.
He's like, my ass is tired." Ooh, that was a good move until you got fouled, turning into the lane, and you're getting your ass whooped by Detroit.
Oh, Porsche is hot. Oh, at Rose.
You guarding Derrick Rose?
Yep.
Yep, you are guarding. You are guarding your hero,
Yes, I
and
am.
your man and your teammate just let dude just drive the lane, get that easy ass floater.
I watched a new anime today.
What's it called?
I forgot the name, but it's about this guy going to. It's another. It's like a going to a new world type of shit.
And what was this guy?
Basically, he's like it's saying like Overlord in a way. He made it, but the difference is this guy made a game and he's stuck in another game. And he has his avatar that he made. But he has two avatars, and he's trying to figure a way to go back home. Cause like I guess he was summoned there. I forgot like.
Does he
It
have
only,
like a blonde haired vampire chick with him?
nope.
This must be one of those made for whatever much of a chicks. How
Damn.
many episodes is it so far?
8.
8. Okay. From what you describe, I mean, and you only saw one episode of it so far.
I saw 8.
You saw all 8.
I
He's
caught
not
up.
surrounded by any chicks whatsoever.
Oh, of course he is.
Okay, what do these chicks look like? What are
Oh
these
my.
chicks?
We got one little girl with two different color eyes, and like a goddess type of shit going on. Like she has three sisters, and they're maidens. And this is one that's like had big. They're all two of them had big titties. Another one's like a little girl. He spanked her in one episode. It was hella funny. And
Okay, what are the one of the ones with the big titties is like a bunny girl?
no. Well, there's a village where one of the maidens own a land, and they run by, and there's bunny people living there. I'll just put up the name right now. Damn. Well, Demon Lord Retry. Yeah, Demon Lord Retry or Retry. Yeah, Retry. Yep.
Yeah, I'll just have to Google that. Let me Google it.
Damn.
Is it
Fuck.
retry?
Yeah, retry.
How you spell it?
R
How you
E.
spell the last word?
Ah! Damn it. RETREY. This Demon Lord and do your best try and retry.
Yeah, it's retry. Yeah,
I
man,
knew
you
it.
gotta work on your pronunciation, man.
I was right, but I didn't know I was wrong. It didn't make any sense to me. Like, why would it be called retry?
Alright, let's see what it looks like here. Oh, it's on Funimation.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
That's probably why I haven't. Oh, this one! Okay. Yeah, this is one of the ones that came out this season. I haven't watched it yet.
It's
I
cool.
know the
It's
site
funny.
I usually get my English dub anime from. They have it, but like I said, I haven't been able to download off that site in like a month. I wonder what the Japanese name is, because I can probably get the Japanese.
What if it's the same thing?
Let's see. Yeah, so Funimation have it. So Crunchyroll doesn't have it,
Oh,
but I
surprise.
think GoGo Anime has it. I just don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they do have it. Yeah, they do have it on GoGo Anime. So I'll make sure I download some episodes of that tonight.
It's cool. I mean, I like when like later episodes when the other sister gets involved, and it becomes funny anymore, a little bit more.
It's based on a light novel. A lot of freaking anime is based on light novels these days.
You ever watch Darling in the Franxx?
Yep.
Love it.
You know what? I haven't finished it.
It gets good near the end, middle of the end.
I got all the way up
Like
to I think 17 or 18.
Okay, yeah, you got the middle part, yeah.
No, it's only what 24 episodes, 24, 25 episodes. Because I kind of have a gut feeling of how it's going to turn out because I know the studio who does it is the same studio who did Gurren Lagann.
Tell
What is
me,
it?
tell
I
me
don't
how,
know.
tell me what the ending
They
that you
did
made.
Kill the Kill, huh? What? I didn't hear that. You said something, Car. I missed it.
What do you
Hello?
think the ending? What do you think the ending's gonna be?
It's gonna be either bad. It's gonna be one of those endings where it's like they'll have the outcome where it'll be what it is, but a lot of bad shit is gonna happen. Some crazy shit's gonna happen. Something you don't expect, but when it
True.
ends, you're like, okay, I can see that happening.
Uh, no.
That's because I know the studio. I know the studio. I know what they've done in the
Well,
past.
not bad, but more like what, like okay. It's a satisfying ending. I'll tell you that. It's one of them. You don't see a lot of that. Oh my
Oh, trust me,
god.
with all the anime I watch, nothing surprises me no more.
And no, I'm saying surprise, but it's a satisfying ending. Like you can be happy with it. Like you like okay, I'm cool off this. I can deal with this.
Well, I,
It's more.
well, I kind of spoiled it for me. I kind of know what the ending is. It's just I don't know what the ending is. Somebody spoiled it for me, and I
Mother,
vaguely remember what they said.
what a dicks.
So I already kind of know how it ended.
Oh my god.
Wait, you losing? Losing by 10. You're starting to sound like me last night playing my wrestling game. Oh my god.
Oh man, why the?
You know what? I got so salty where I actually like punched my controller, and that really happens when I play a game.
Damn, I made you in it.
Yeah, I was in it, dude. I was so in it. I was like, what the fuck? What is wrong with me?
Oh my gosh,
I don't
you
know,
know.
maybe because I think the reason why I'm trying to rush through it to build my stats up, and I'm going through these different chapters of career mode, but they don't pick you till after like 4 or 5 matches to where you can build up your stats. You're like, what the fuck? Am I gonna be garbage for my whole wrestling career?
Nah, he's gonna struggle a lot. I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. We're not winning this game.
well, you're getting dominated on the rebounds because you're undersized. Because they got fucking Drummond and freaking what's his face, Griffin, and then they got a pretty decent backcourt with Rose and what's his name. And like I said, your team can't shoot for shit.
What the fuck?
Your team is garbage.
I can't make my fucking shot. If he makes this, bro, I'll be pissed.
Yeah, call a timeout. You
I already
guys are getting
did.
mollywop. Your teammate was like, timeout, timeout. Like I said, I think with Rose, I think Detroit is a playoff contender in the East. They are
You're
a
shitting
playoff
me.
contender in the East. Considering that I think Philadelphia lost a step. I feel Boston lost a step. Toronto definitely lost a step without Kyrie on the roster.
Toronto with Kyrie? You mean Boston?
I mean, like Kyrie, I mean Leonard. They both sound the same when I say their names. Both lost a step. Boston,
yeah.
Philly, and Toronto lost a step. I think Orlando just got slightly better.
Yeah, they made the playoffs.
I think Detroit could sneak into the playoffs.
What the
Milwaukee's
fuck
still
are we
gonna be pretty
getting?
good.
Come on, guys.
Milwaukee's
Box the
still gonna
fuck up.
be pretty good.
Give me the fucking ball.
Everybody said, "Oh, Milwaukee lost a step because they lost that one dude, Brogdon." Like, fuck Brogdon. Everybody got all these people got all these young players and they nuts. These players who haven't even played 5 seasons lit. I'm like, dude, stop kissing these players nuts. Did you guys learn from Michael? What's his name? Michael Clark, whatever. He had like that first NBA season where he lit up the league, and everybody's like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be good. He gonna be good." And then he hasn't put up the numbers since.
That. Y'all fucked up. You see the Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame coming in next year or next year?
Dude.
Kobe's getting inducted. Not Dirk. Who was it?
You got a
Kevin
5-year
Martin.
waiting period. Kenyon Martin, really?
Yeah, he's getting inducted this year.
What?
Mhm.
What? Oh, I can think of quite a few players that should go in front of Kenyon Martin.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
I'm being honest. Don't get me wrong. I think Kenyon Martin was another overhyped dude.
What
Don't get
the
me
fuck?
wrong. He was a good player in his prime, and he had a pretty good career. But everybody thought he was gonna come in and beast the league, but nah, he didn't.
Let's go.
His only claim to fame was holding down Denver until Carmelo got his dominance on part, and then Denver was Carmelo's team.
Yeah. So many people. Melo's getting
I would
like.
put Jason Kidd should be in the Hall of Fame before fucking Kenyon Martin.
I think he already is. I think he is. He's in that class.
Shoot, I would put Michael Finley in the Hall of Fame.
Damn.
I would put Michael Finley. I would put what's his name, Michael Redd. I would put Ray Allen.
Is Fox already in?
Put a whole bunch of fools.
Ray Allen. I think Ray Allen's already inducted, or is he getting? I think.
Nah, I don't think he's in because he hasn't officially retired. That's what's keeping him off. Not on the ballots yet.
Oh, he plays Big Three a lot.
They give you like a 3-year, 5-year wait. Actually, he wasn't in the Big Three this season.
It's 8 years.
Ray Allen wasn't in the Big Three.
No, I thought he did. He played in the Big Three. I thought.
No, not this season. I watched Big Three. He wasn't.
But has he played in Big Three?
I don't know. I have to check. Shit, I would have brought somebody in the Hall of Fame before Kenyon Martin.
You're just a dick right now.
About it. He played in the Big Three. He got scouted by some teams. Joe Johnson could have signed with Detroit, and he only played in the Big Three just this season, and he hit like 6 game-winning shots. He was the MVP of the Big Three. I was wondering, Joe Johnson, yeah, athletically he's not as good as he used to, but as an offensive player, he's still good. It's just nobody gave him minutes when he was playing. He could still give you at least 15 points a game just off the bench.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's funny when you watch like you see all these former top draft picks, like early 2000 top draft picks, who were busts,
Who?
and then you see some players who were good, who were just never got re-signed to play in the NBA, like Big Baby Davis. He played in the Big Three.
Really?
Corey Maggette, he was pretty good. He played the Big Three, but I think this was his last season because I think he got injured again. And then I think Katino Mobley's old ass played Big Three. Abdul Rauf, who was a three-point sniper for Denver back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. His old ass is still in the Big Three, looking like he's 50-something years old, gray hair and everything. Who else? Like I said, a lot of early 2000s draft picks, like Royce White. He was a high draft pick, but he had anxiety issues. He didn't want to fly to games, and that's why he was with Houston. But he said he couldn't fly because of his anxiety, and so the team tried to accommodate him, but he was being a dick, and they decided to just let him go because he was too much of a headache. And then they got some players who are like street ballers or college players to fill out rosters. The majority of rosters were former NBA players. Like I said, Strider might have played this season. Amari can still ball.
Let me see. Where the fuck is it? I seen it. I'm irritated now.
Oh, you're only losing by 9 points. You're still in this game, man.
I was struggling. I was hustling.
I don't know, Julius Randle. How many points he averaged in the game? At least he's making mid-range jumpers. The rest of your team ain't doing shit.
He's doing.
I gotta see your team stats because it looks like the rest of your team.
No, they all can shoot mid-range and their threes are like B's. Like majority of them are B's. I like what?
Man, for the last 2 games, they haven't hit no open threes, dude. The only person I've seen hit open threes is you.
Look, Barrett is top right. Barrett has 20 points on him right now. He's 6 for 10 on the free go. Porch is throwing him 7 for 10. He has 16 points, 14 rebounds. Gibson is all right. Gibson's perfect at the line, 6 for 6, 2 for 2. Randall's throwing 12.
No. Yeah, you got to take free throws out of the equation when it comes to like them type of points. Let's see the stat line. What's your team right now? Let's see. So wow, he's only 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Oh my God, look at that plus minus percentage. So he's averaging, with this game, he's averaging 13-1. Portis is 7 for 4, 6 for 10, 6 for 6. Defensively, you guys are having a hard time. You guys can't do shit. Let's see, 20, 16, 14. He's the one under him. Randall got 12. You got 11. Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. gets these. But yeah, your team ain't scaring nobody.
Coach!
You gotta make them scared. You gotta make them afraid, man. Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, bro. 1 minute left to come back.
He just get by you and drive the lane. Your coach puts you in the beginning of the 4th quarter for you to win this game, Kari. You got to do what you got to do. Oh, somebody double left dude open. What the hell? Why are you guys doubling Wood? Wood ain't your body.
How to throw something?
Oh.
Damn.
Well, once they saw you get that hella easy layup, they're like, screw that shit. They saw you get that hella easy layup. They were like, we need to get that in the butt. But ever since Griffin became a better shooter this season. He was shooting threes. Oh, why didn't you call that pass earlier? Or call the oop? Oh my God, you got a trending just for making a basic layup. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Oh, you lucky Rose. He's not shooting the ball. Otherwise, we would have had an open jumper. Oh, Griffin taking all these shots. Yeah, Griffin been hitting some shooting, some shits, man. I watched him last season. He became a shooting big man. He's doubling you. Why is he doubling you? He's doubling you. You gotta find some way to get it across the court. He's doubling you. They're afraid of you, bro. You're not even a leading scorer on this team in
Oh!
this game. They are doubling you.
Wrong person to foul. Wow, well,
Oh,
it was
Griffin
nice
getting
making
another
that
shot.
three.
Oh, Drummond. Yeah, like I said, you got Drummond. Drummond on them boards, man. He'll get them rebounds. Wait a minute, did you get taked out?
Yeah,
Wait, I could have sworn it was like 11 minutes left in the quarter. What the fuck did I miss?
they
They took you out. You had to sub yourself back
yeah,
in.
they
Oh,
subbed.
good
I was
three.
so mad, Monty.
I probably saw that three. Yeah. See, I told you about that. You just said, "Oh, I can put myself in game." It's like only when they want you to be in
No,
game.
I have a choice. The clock keeps going until I push X. That's how it works now.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
Monty,
it's always been
I
that
have to
way.
hold X though.
Yeah, but the time already went down. The
No, I
time
have to
already
hurry up and
went
click it though.
down.
I can let the clock just run
Yeah,
out.
but they still wouldn't let you back in. It's like that. It's like that now. It's like that in the hockey game.
That's
It's
stupid.
never changed. It's just the way you see it is different. You still came in late, no matter how hard you push that button. So
Well, I could have came in late, or I would not come in at all. That was like that's the.
exactly, they were not going to let you in. Period. You can't get in whenever you want.
Well, I
It's been
know
like
that you
that
can
in all
never
the
get in
games.
whenever you want, but like you can
Yeah.
sit down, or you can.
Yeah, I know that, Kari. I know that.
Oh my God, where I
You
should have
just
started making threes a long time ago.
well, you're close to your takeover, but every time they score, they reduce your takeover.
5.
I don't know. What did you give yourself clutch factor?
No, I'm just fucking making threes, buddy. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
but I'm talking about on your ratings. Don't they have like a clutch rating?
Oh my God, where was I at? Oh my God. Come on. Come on.
Kari said I can
Money.
shoot.
Money.
Wow.
Clutch.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Did you put something in your clutch rating?
No.
'Cause
Oh,
wow,
fuck.
that was nuts. Did you make like 3 straight threes now?
Yes. Or 2.
Did you give yourself any shooting boosting badges? I want
Oh.
to know too. Oh, they're staying on you now. They doubling.
I should have
Oh,
shot
you
it.
got a layup. All right, keeping this game in. Foul again. Keep fouling. This game ain't over yet. Oh no, is it over? Because like I said, that was up late.
Damn, that was a good game.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
What was the score?
Down by 3.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Mon, I came back from seconds. I didn't know I could do, Monty. I just said shoot the 3 like fuck it. I made it. I was like, oh my God, I'm making threes the last time. What?
Yeah, there you go. Attribute upgrade available.
Bruh,
Yeah,
I
you got
came back. I
82
could have.
rating.
Oh, they were blocking me. I could make the 3. Oh my, that's some.
Playmaking badge upgrade unlocked. Look at all that BC. Hey, look at that. That's a lot of my points. Yeah, oh, I think you won over some fans with that game. They were like, hey, this Colin Kaepernick
He's
is
talking shit.
balling in this game on social media.
13 assists and 23 points, 1 rebound. I didn't know I scored. Dumb threes, bro. I didn't know I could make a 3. I got shooting from the 3-point line here and there. I thought my shit sucked. Next day. Oh, contract negotiations. Let's do this.
You know what doesn't make sense? Is the fact that those were Pistons fans say they don't want you.
You suck. First off, you like to attend our Beats events. Once events you done, we'll pay you. Now, perform bonus. We'll give you a list of milestones that you can choose from. will give you a great discount on Beats and Beats Night series.
I don't know. I wanna see what your 3-point rating is. Hopefully this guy is not too picky when it comes to what he wants as far as art. I think that's my only worry when it comes to doing like fucking missions, is picky ass people.
Oh wow. I actually argued my debate, and I got more money than I thought. Okay. 2 point.
What? What you talking about?
Well, I kind of counter offered them and they took it. I was surprised. $10.
Oh, from Beats. That's because you were trending the last game. They were like, man, you got a whole bunch. You got like 8,000 followers in that last game.
Yeah, I had to see my. I'm supposed to do a Gatorade.
Your ass is Gatorade. Alright, so this guy, he wants this chick to have on these big ass high heels. I don't know. This is just good practice for when I start drawing my freak nasty comics.
Get all nasty with it. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Good news, Ash Ketchum finally won a Pokemon League for once. He finally did it. He finally won one. After years, homie. After years, he finally won one in the lower region. Now I'm so upset that they spoiled it for me, but I have to. I'm trying to watch all the seasons to catch up to see how he did it.
Is that old news or new news?
It's new news.
Are you sure that you're just not reading stuff that's years late?
It was on ESPN. Come on now. I've been watching Pokemon for years. I know that what region they're on.
On ESPN.
Yeah, they broke the news too. That's incredible.
Right.
They did. I'm looking at it right now. It's incredible. Big news, man.
You watch the advertisement?
No, it's on the ESPN. No, it's on the ESPN on the Instagram, on the official page.
Okay, they won't show that shit on TV.
Of course not.
That's a bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's on this ad. It's on the ESPN network.
That's Instagram. That's random shit.
No, it's still their page though. It's their page. They post everything.
Yeah, but it's like random shit. That's like me starting on my Instagram and talking about a porn movie I like. It's like just random facts.
What the fuck? They don't post that. They post sports. This is the company's.
No, that is some fanboy bullshit.
No, it's not, Monty. I'm looking. It's a TV. No,
dude.
Monty.
Don't believe everything you read as being important news.
Oh my god, it's not. It's the official page. It tells you, and it oh my god, it's
Dude,
official.
It doesn't matter. It's their Instagram, sort of like Inside Edition on YouTube. Post memes on their YouTube channel. Shit that has nothing to do with news.
What it's still,
like I said,
it is news.
It doesn't matter.
They show sports.
It's random news.
No, it's not.
It has nothing to do.
That's the only
just random shit.
Not the whole page. It's not the whole page. The whole page has.
I know it's not the whole page, but that's random info.
Well, of course they're gonna post. It's a big deal.
That is not a big deal.
Oh, you're tripping.
That is not a big
tripping.
Deal.
We've been waiting for this for years, and we finally got it.
That is not a big deal.
You're tripping.
It's only news to people who are the Pokemon, and even them probably don't even know about this shit.
Of course they do. They watch it. They know. You're tripping. Everybody knows. It's made. IGN made it.
That's from the cartoon show. That's random news.
Hey, that's important news.
That does not mean anything.
IGN broke the news too. They put on their shit. They got real.
Yeah, that does not mean anything.
Oh, it's pretty big news for the Pokemon community. We've been waiting years for this.
That's random news.
It's random.
That's about as random as Undertaker showing up to a freaking Cleveland Cavaliers game and meeting LeBron
Not
James.
even close. Not even close.
Yeah, that's how random news is. That's like only people who know who the hell Undertaker is and care about who he is would care about that kind of news. And that made news. That made Inside Edition. That made regular news. That made YouTube news.
Oh,
And that
Tim,
was like 3 years
for
ago.
one, Ash, we've been waiting. Ash been on the journey for years. We've been waiting for him to get to make the championship, and finally, he always been close. He's been getting there. He's been working. He's been grinding, and finally, he gets what he deserves. This is a big moment.
That's actually kind of sad that considering the show's been out for over 20 years and his ass should be a grown ass man, and then he finally won the tournament. That's sad.
Hey, Ash is a G.
That's pretty damn sad.
It takes time. It takes time.
That's sad.
He's 11 years old. He's like, I think he turned 12 this year.
That's sad. You got Goku. He died 7 times and probably saved reality about 5 times.
Totally different universe.
And he did that in probably the same amount of time.
No.
And the fact that this dude, Ash Ketchum, is probably the most well-known loser.
Whoa, never a loser.
Anime history.
Never a loser. Never a loser. This guy's been grinding.
Dude, what was it? What was something I watched? Somebody posted a meme talking about here the real Pokemon. Basically, it's showing like his mom, and she's like, "All right, son, I'm gonna give you this rat. I'm gonna introduce you to the professor. The professor here's this rat. You going on your adventure." The last panel it shows like the professor fucking his mom.
Everybody thought Mr. Mom was hitting it.
I was like, "Yep, that's pretty realistic." Nah, the fact that it took him this long to finally do something of relevance as a poker trainer, yeah.
He's been relevant. He saved the world plenty of times.
Ooh,
Ash? Hell yeah. Have you not watched the movies?
But as a trainer, he sucks.
No, he's not.
As a trainer,
he has hella Pokemon.
When it comes to battles, he sucks.
He's a genius. It's just every time he goes to a new region, they always nerf him a little bit. But he's knowledgeable. The man is a genius.
I don't care. It don't matter if he ain't winning badges.
He does. He only gets badges. It's a Pokemon League where it gets tough.
Yeah, it sucks. He sucks at Pokemon League play. It's garbage.
Not player.
If the fact that this made ESPN and IGN, yeah, he's garbage when it comes to League.
No, it doesn't. So this is the Hall of Fame. You're irritating me. This is the Hall of Fame. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, Elton Brand, Chris Bosh, Andre Miller, Armin Sotomayor, Asmari Sotomayor, Tyjon Prince, Kevin Martin, and Craig Henry. Damn it. Kirk Heinrich. He was for the Bulls.
Yep.
Why is he?
Yeah, a lot of Starbury read that list, but he hasn't officially retired. Yeah, Elton Brand should make it. I was debating that on one board. I was like, Elton Brand should go. He was like a double a night. He was averaging like 15 and 10 in his prime. Almost 18 and 10.
Down there, increase overall speed when the ball.
Did you say Kenyon Martin or Kevin Martin?
Kevin.
Kevin Martin?
Yep.
Wait, let me look at this list to make sure. Because Kevin Martin, he was the one who played for the Sacramento Kings.
That's what I've been saying this whole time. Kevin.
Okay, I thought you said Kenyon Martin.
No.
I was about to say. Kevin Martin, I don't know. He had maybe like 5 or 6, 7 good years in Sacramento. And then he had like maybe 1 or 2 good years in OKC. And then he just fell out the league after that. Kevin Martin? Kevin Martin, he was the one who played for the Sacramento Kings.
I can hear myself. I got it.
Kevin Martin, I don't know. He had maybe like 5 or 6, 7 good years in Sacramento. And
I should have got 2,000 from them too, from Pumbaa. Got me fucked up. I got 2 for point 2. I'm almost at 10,000 fans.
Wow, I haven't seen a freaking video from this guy in like months. Oh man. You want to know how you should become famous, Kari?
Be a porn star?
Nah, go
Make a
to
porno?
like start your own YouTube channel and film yourself going to fast food places and reviewing fast food items.
That's ridiculous.
Like this guy. He said he's reviewing the new breakfast toasted cheddar chalupa from Taco Bell. And he got over almost 2,000 views.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said, man, that's all you need is either a camera or a phone with a good camera and film yourself doing stupid shit and post it on YouTube. And Little Nas X has a song called Panini,
Oh yeah, I seen that.
and it has over 62 million views.
What the fuck, bro?
He named his song after an Italian sandwich.
He's
Niggas
actually
running out of ideas.
he did a cowboy song that's pretty popular.
Go to Starbucks and order a panini.
Can I give me a panini on the rocks? It's alcohol drink now.
It's actually a sandwich. It's like a grilled, toasted Italian sandwich.
Damn, cuz.
Look, it's all futuristic and cyberpunk in this video.
I miss Cyberpunk.
And Spain won the FIBA World Cup basketball championship.
Who?
And Odell Beckham Jr. had an 83-yard touchdown pass. Oh, he caught a pass with one hand.
Yeah, he did. It was
Cleveland beat
nice.
New York Jets tonight.
Man, my squad getting their ass whooped. Damn, cuz, I ain't making shit.
Oh, that's what I need to watch. Oh, dude got the full show on here. I better watch it before you take it off.
What?
YouTube will take it off. The full episode of Raw, because Clash of Champions was yesterday.
They're still called Steve Austin come back?
I think he only came back from that show they had in New York, but he hasn't became, you know, a regular. Seth Rollins.
Very early? Maybe
They're actually going back to saying curse words on SmackDown and Raw now.
I seen that. I
They
saw
been
on Steve
saying
Austin.
bitch ass.
Going fuck that family shit. I want to see some real gritty shit.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it back, but even though Vince said they won't cross the line like they did in the 90s.
They should.
As far as with having almost fully butt naked divas and
they do that in early 2000s too, damn
like
near.
that. Kinda.
Yeah, well, Miz had his
Yeah, they
own
still
Find the
had.
Next Diva.
They had. Yeah, but it wasn't as bad when you had Sable and stuff. You know, basically topless, only with body paint on. And then I think they decided to nip it in the bud after the whole Edge and Lita having sex in the ring.
That was
And then
funny.
they had the bra and panties.
Match, I love those matches. They used to be in the game too.
You know what? The only thing that made those matches garbage was the fact you couldn't use creative female wrestlers to do that mode. You can only
Yeah,
use the in-game female wrestlers to do that mode.
that beats the whole point.
And then I think they decided to nip it in the bud after the whole
Damn, that nigga pulled up. Grace Walk getting their ass whooped.
damn you, YouTube ads.
I hate that shit. Man, shut up.
He's like, shut up.
Little bastard talking shit about my fucking
Who's talking shit about you?
my coach.
Your coach? What? That's your coach, man. He's supposed to talk shit about you.
Oh my god, I'm missing Alice shit for some reason. Like, this is ridiculous.
Are you losing by like 9 points?
Yeah,
Or are you winning?
we're
Are
gonna
you
ask
losing or
him.
winning? Dang. Who's on your team? I mean, I know you're running a scrimmage. I don't know, you're forcing too much shit up.
Oh yeah,
You're
well.
not using your teammates, bruh.
Nah, I was just driving the motherfucker in.
Yeah,
I
open
get
shot.
paid just to shoot and make shit happen.
Your ass is tired. Your ass needs the Gatorade.
Give me
No,
Gatorade,
your ass is a
coach.
point guard. Your ass is a point guard. You need to control the floor of the offense. If the team is losing,
Oh my
right now it's
god.
your fault. Because you forcing shit and they're scoring.
True.
Dang, you got mollywop. It was like Team USA using the G League squad.
Damn. That never would
That's how
happen.
mollywop you got.
I remember they said at first that the Duke team could beat the Cleveland NBA team. I thought that was a joke. Like, y'all got really no faith in Cleveland.
It depends on who was on that Duke team.
The one from this year.
With Zion,
Yeah.
probably.
Man.
With Mike Success Street coaching? Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
And I'm super glad that you're okay.
Oh.
You are glad that I'm okay, really. Look, you're a sick dude, man, and you need some help. And coming out here and talking to me, telling me the time has come.
Okay.
Yowie wowie. There's no need for name calling, but it's fine. It's poppycock, but it's fine. Mistakes happen. You should know. You've made mistakes. A lot of mistakes. And plenty of people have forgiven you. But just as I told my fireflies last week, always forgive. But
Are you after my
he
finish?
never forgets. Maybe that's why he said hello at Clash of Champions. Who knows? He might even have more to say to you tonight. See you in hell. I go Seth Rollins sentiments. Sick dude. The tournament to crown the new King of the Ring culminates as Monday Night Raw's
First ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champs of Boston Hutton and Sasha Banks face off with the Goddess.
They have a girl announcer now?
Won't be the only.
What's up?
They have a girl announcer now?
Yeah, it's Renee.
Rod, excuse me. Don't mean to bother you, but I was under the impression that you weren't going to be here tonight, so I planned.
I'll tell you why I'm here tonight. Because the next guy that steps foot in that ring is going to get these hands.
Oh my god.
But yeah, NXT is going to be on USA Network
That's weird.
on Wednesday. Yeah, and then SmackDown is on Fox.
Why they got they're so different channel? Why would they have it in one channel?
Bray Wyatt last night at Clash.
I like the better at sci-fi.
Tag Team Champions, a
Oh
tag
my god.
summit to celebrate their accomplishments. Please welcome the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Ziggler. Come on, we prepare for this Tag Team Championship, son.
They practice. That was a shitty practice.
Raw Tag Team Champions, and right here in this wonderful summit,
Blowout the summit.
they beat Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins.
And do what they were capable of.
Oh, mother.
Got it. I got Dallas. We are a 4-4. We're breaking even. We're 8th in our fucking Eastern Conference. We're gonna have to win a couple games.
When Dolph and I decided to become a team, nobody could believe it.
I'm trying to be Rookie of the Year.
At least you guys are not in last place.
True that. Oh.
Gosh darn it, you two dads.
Kitty litter.
You litter.
Helps in the snow.
I swear, how often are we gonna show this episode 2 Candace Parker interview? This is like the
Oh.
third or fourth time.
I know. I think it's still episode something. At least it's on the same episode still. They don't show his grip.
Tends to trash things she can't keep a hold of. Like these titles, for instance. I know. Did you hear her a couple of weeks ago say that these titles never belonged to her? And then Bailey just forgave her. Just Bailey's pathetic. We're gonna show Sasha's her from Bailey how true champions value these titles and the friends that help them get there. I'm cheers to that.
Better win this game for hard nuts. I better win this game.
I know.
It's a tough game though. You got Porzingis on the Mavericks. A healthy Porzingis. And you got Donich, JJ Barea,
They're doing sucky.
and your mom.
Oh yeah. I felt myself.
Dallas team is dangerous.
Oh good. We got Barrett. Oh, my boy. Alright. That's Peyton. He's 9. Hold on.
He said you a screen, pick and roll. Ah, you didn't set it up. Oh man, they are keeping you guys out the key. Yeah, defensively they're gonna be tough. Oh,
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Oh, you need to run some plays in Dallas. On Brunson.
No, this is.
Mm.
God damn it! Fucking up my fucking pad.
Hey, those guys are just letting them just run all over you. Remember, you got a 24-second shot clock.
Yeah. But they brought down to 20 seconds, I thought.
Alexander, of course, a former
24 seconds.
Alexander's just another thing to add to it.
Right hands from Alexander out of the gate. Still feeling the effects of last night from Styles. Hasn't let it pass. Yeah. Oh, Alexander, who believes he was humiliated by AJ, much like Cedric humiliated AJ last week. Styles.
You're shitting me. Come on, guys. Wow. That's retarded. I'm so mad. Come on, guys. Get on fucking... Fuck. Give me the fucking ball.
Playing last night. Starting hot out of the gate.
Vince has got that six strategy here tonight. Hope they can seal the deal.
Oh my god. Come on.
Burning a hole into the OC.
Styles has not been able to catch his balance since the first kick by Alexander. That's not where AJ wants to be right now. Exactly.
Oh my god, I don't want to.
Aggressive Alexander here tonight, gonna make the tag, and here comes Eric of the Viking Raiders. Tell me a bit about this guy, Renee.
Oh, Eric, I mean, he's the powerhouse.
Give me that fuck.
Breathe, right? See this man's face?
Eric lives for combat. It's not personal. It's just what Eric does best. He loves to fight. He loves to compete. The WWE Universe and the OC have learned very much.
Those Viking martial arts. Here comes
Give me that fucking ball.
Carl Anderson is now legal for the team of the OC.
Oh my god, bro. I can't finish a fucking layup. Done it.
You can do it, Kari. I believe in you.
You have got to be very wary of the Viking Raiders. You're absolutely correct.
Oh, there you go. Hit that. Make them free throws. Kari's like, man, you're 2 minutes late.
You missed. I stole the ball and I went for the run too.
Tag made. Here comes Eric now, the illegal man for the Viking Raiders. I think Luke Gallows gonna try his
Good steal.
turn. Anyone can match power with Eric. It's gonna be
You try to shake you up, you win or miss a layup. Gotta work on your inside scoring if you want to make them layups, bro.
I know these motherfuckers. But shit, our defense sucks on our team. Like it's just ridiculous, bro.
Of course. I say you don't have much to work with on that squad. So you try to post dude up. That's a good idea since you're the bigger man. So can you make that jump?
Come
Okay, you
on,
make that
bro.
There you go. Yeah, post DJ Berea's ass up. If you find it hard to get to the hole. Oh, don't let him get by you. Oh.
Oh, I didn't see that. Pop back up.
Oh, you could have gave it to Morris. He was open. He
I
drove the
didn't see
lane.
that. It's like the last.
Oh. You guys are getting good looks. They're just not falling.
Oh my. There you go. Take it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's why Verizon lets everyone mix and match different unlimited plans. So you only pay for what you need. New plans start at just $35. Our insurance.
Wow, you haven't got one assist in the first quarter.
I know, it's like rare.
Well, that shows you how good their defense is.
I just got my first one just now.
Only pay for what you need.
I got 3 steals.
There you
I'll
go.
take that.
Oh, he blocked it. Oh my God! Come on, you guys gotta make those open shots, bro.
They're not. Alpha part's fucking killing me.
Hey, you had like you're defending, you're getting turnovers,
Someone.
but you ain't converting them. Oh, there you go. There's a dunk, Randall. Only done by 2.
I came back though. We were down.
Get in that passing lane. You know they're gonna pass it to Berea pretty soon. Oh, dude just went up and threw it. He just shot it. Oh, come on. You gotta box some fools out, guys. All these rebounds.
He was able to lure Eric to the outside of the ring, courtesy of Luke Gallows, where Anderson gains a style and pick the pieces. We take another look back. Some of the action continuing. A picture-perfect, phenomenal drop kick.
Defense, bitch. Got him. Let's go. It's our game to win. Oh shit.
defying ability, still incredible power, over 300 pounds. What a cross body. Ivar centered the quarterback.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Broke down.
With a senton, cartwheel, and then a clothesline. What a combination.
Look at that.
Alexander, springboard, body is picking up.
30%. I'm doing like shit.
By Cedric Alexander, but Gallows doesn't even allow the referee to get in position before he breaks things up. Uh-oh. Look at this power. Gallows.
Ivar just tossed on his back. Oh,
There's that menu and raise you up.
and then some.
Breaker. Into the midsection from Alexander. Stopped Anderson in his tracks.
Oh.
And spring. Bang. Carl Anderson on spaghetti legs in the corner.
Look at that.
Makes the tag. I don't know if Cedric's thought. And now it's Alexander with a back elbow. Styles with the
Come on, fucking.
turning Alexander in the side area.
Come on again.
More of the same from AJ Styles.
Oh, shit.
This has become his MO as of late. But now AJ wants nothing to do with the Viking Raiders. But we don't see from behind. Anderson and Gallows.
Numbers game done. Favor for the OC tonight.
Eight fists flying around in the ring. Getting ugly in a hurry.
Give me that.
And now Gallows and Eric squaring off. Double leg by Eric. Gallows rolls the safety on the outside. We're dead.
Damn. That's ridiculous.
And the brawl continues. Uh-oh.
That's a little 305 live.
Like the Hindenburg. You gotta be kidding me.
Landing.
Oh, but I felt myself on that one.
Alexander still trying to recover. AJ Styles is not done teaching a lesson. The United States champion, though,
Oh.
defeated by Alexander.
Oh my God.
And he hands to Cedric Alexander.
Nick them free throws, Kahari Nuts.
Trouble snuck on the top rope.
Number one, Cedric Alexander is all too comfortable.
Over and over, right hands from Cedric raining down on the United States champion, Alexander.
What happened? Did he hit a three?
Damn.
Yeah, he hit a three. Dang, Kari just taking it to the hole, but ain't getting no foul calls. Telling you, man, you got 24 seconds.
Give me that. I know. I see it opening sometimes. Give me that.
Oh, you didn't get that rebound?
I know, it pissed me off. 16 points. I'm playing today. No. Damn.
Never tap it. Damn, who's the black dude? He is just lighting you up, bro. Oh, that was a bad pass. You're lucky he caught it. You're lucky this is an NBA Live. You trying to foul out Porzingis, ain't you?
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's smart.
I need a break. Sit me down, coach.
Oh,
Sit me-
come on. We are lighting you up from three.
30 foot slow, 100 kilograms of power. That's how much the ball weighs. It's over top of us right now. He could fall. We could get squashed right now. The ball, Carmelo.
I know it's other referees. So impressive.
Look at that.
She would be one heck of a coach.
Hey, there's Kane.
Yay!
How big were them girls? They had to be at least 40 feet.
Relax.
How tall? Pretty tall. You know what? Ain't even my business. Something is best left a mystery. Bird, Larry Bird, he's doing three. Truth, I'm Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs. And on behalf of my constituents, I want to tell you what an honor it is to have the 24/7 champion in our presence. And if you have some time, I have a limo waiting outside. I'd love to show you around, take you on a tour of historic Knoxville. Got a limo outside? Yes, sir. Presidential ride?
It's Kane. Kane, they're in his state where he's governor. I think he's gonna win that. He's gonna beat R-Truth for that 24/7 championship.
How is he a governor and still a wrestler?
Yeah, he won the election, so yeah, he's governor. He's not the first wrestler to be a governor.
But he's still active.
Well, I don't think he became governor, but I think he was in the governor race in Minnesota with his what's his name, Ventura, in like the 80s. Actually, maybe he did get governor. That's where they based the rest of Igar after in Final Fight.
No way.
Yeah. Speaking of Kit Kat, there's a Kit Kat bar refrigerator that nobody have ate yet. But I don't know who it is. I'll ask about it probably tomorrow around midnight. Because I won't be able to eat till tomorrow at midnight. Or the day after tomorrow. No, tomorrow, because it is tomorrow.
Damn. Oh my god. Damn!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
Oh, good. Have a break.
Down by 10.
Oh man, he just came in and blocked me. Oh, come on, Kari, you guys are really losing this game. You can start passing the ball more.
Hard to.
Move the ball around. Yep, you just chucking up shots. That's why you're losing by 10 points. At halftime.
To win this fantasy season. Agreed. Just make your picks every week for a shot at 10 grand. It's so easy to play. You're laughing extra super hard at the boss's jokes. If you're ready, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Excuse me, I got a shot.
What's that wrestling show they used to have?
Kit Kat.
Oh my god.
Kari Kat. Yep, King of the Ring Championship match. Baron Corbin. Nope, that's Chad Gable.
Oh damn. Oh my god.
It's funny, everybody says Baron Corbin's gonna win.
Are they commenting on it?
The funny thing is, like, because of social media and the internet, a lot of things in wrestling get spoiled.
Okay, so this might be the largest man Chad Gable has ever faced, but think of the technique of Chad Gable. This man's a former Olympian.
Oh, Chad Gable, absolutely no slouch in the ring, a former Olympic wrestler. He is very, very talented, very, very tough. But Baron Corbin, we listed his accolades.
Look at the technique going right for the ankle.
Okay, Baron Corbin's still upright.
Darren
That's that
Corbin
shit.
pissed me off last night, beat my ass in career mode.
He's getting you
Uh-oh,
an
will he
ass.
hit that three? No. Hey, you guys are losing by like 14 points.
Oh shit, we are. That's not about that.
He has not been at this level in his career since he's come to WWE. When you look at the men he's knocked off in this tournament thus far.
What he had to overcome was Shane McMahon, the best in the world. Chad still prevails.
Oh my god.
This tournament has led to careers over the years. It was at the King of the Ring tournament where Austin
Good shot. Probably somebody made a jumper. Look, he's happy he made that jumper.
talks about how he moved on to become one of all-time greats because of his
Just take your time, Kari. You got 2 quarters.
Oh
Don't
my
rush it.
god.
Use your shot clock. Pass the ball around.
Listen, Chad Gable competed and represented the United States in the Olympics. And, well, let's just say he
Oh, they gonna pass it. Give them those passing lanes. Oh, come on. They make everything. They don't miss, do they?
Sometimes.
Chad Gable didn't win a gold medal. He did everything he could. He
Oh
Ah,
my
come on. You
god.
got shit, man. Come on,
Thank
man.
you.
Oh,
Come on,
come on,
bro.
Kari nuts. You're down 12. Now you're down, what, 17, 16? Are they doubling you? Well, you are the highest scorer. Oh my god, I told you not to pass in the key. They go steal it in this game.
Yeah, no size to
You
stop.
gotta calm down, bro. Calm down. This game not over yet. And if you lose, don't lose by 20. Keep it close. Oh, come on, Randall. Oh my god, this is... Hey, Dallas is just defensively on your ass, bro.
I know, it's fucking annoying. Get in front of him, Gibson. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
What you need Taco Bell? Toasted cheddar baked on the shell of a chalupa. The new toasted cheddar chalupa, only at Taco Bell.
Wow.
Oh my god, come on, y'all. I can't make a fucking... Jesus Christ.
Oh man, they
Give me that, fuck. Come on, make the free throw. I'm so irritated right now. No, you're not. Oh, lead him. Try. Man on man. Man on man. They said you a bounce. I fuck him. Woo! Money, I lost you.
Yeah. Internet. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Okay, I'm in your party, but then it said I got kicked out. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. So Tim Hardaway went to the Mavs.
Hey, you got like 5 trophies last hour, last 2 hours into this game.
Been trying to grind. Fucking, this is ridiculous. I just got fucking up. Oh my god.
Oh, my internet clunked out again. Okay, now I started up again.
I lost you. Oh my god, why did I do that? Just don't score, just don't score. Pass the beer, pass the beer. Pass that motherfucker.
Survival instinct. Gable. Corbin looking to put Gable away.
Look at that. Oh, shit.
Very, very different. All the naysayers will be exiled. All the doubters will be silenced. You know what? If you think
Ah!
Yarg! Ooh, damn. Hey, Corbin, he was beating this guy like how he was beating me last night.
Oh my god, bro.
What's the score?
82 to 101.
Internet. Damn, you really getting mollywopped.
That's crazy. We were up, they were down, up, now we're struggling. Alright, look, we caught up again. 1 minute left. 4 turnovers, 1 rebound. That's great.
Yo, he got a rebound. And put it back.
Corbin has had an answer for, but everything Baron Corbin has detected has not been able to put Chad Gable away. You can see that frustration starting to set in for Corbin here. What's it going to take? And Renee, to that point, we've seen Baron Corbin and how frustration has cost him things in the past. It once cost Baron Corbin the Universal Championship. I assure you, when Baron becomes king, he's going to rid the WWE of shoddy officials. It's been problematic.
Oh my god, I know what I fucking, oh my god, it's so fucking irritating.
I don't know, this is your first game. Your team scored 100 points. That's the accomplishment.
Shoot that. Give me that.
They're going to try to run out this clock. Yeah, you're only down by 13. I don't know. From my internet crash, it was looking really bad.
It is that bad. Fucking keep passing down the fucking middle. Yeah, I had to.
Corbin now sends a Gable into the rope.
Yeah, for sure.
directly above Gable's eyebrow, broke the hold. Posted himself shoulder.
Here's the Chad Gable.
And Gable somehow capitalized. How much does Gable have left?
Oh wow.
Dang, your finishing bad sucks. Didn't have a lot of assists this game. It's gonna hurt your average a little. Hey, you had 27 points though.
Gable has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment here tonight. Gable trying everything he's got to pull himself up in the corner to continue to bring the fight to Corbin. Corbin has knocked out.
That boot got Corbin right in the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2019 King of the Ring Tournament Finals live on Monday Night Raw from the University of Tennessee and the upstart underdog, Chad Gable, trying to put Baron Corbin away, but just like that, Corbin stacks up Gable and stays alive. An incredible dominating performance by Baron Corbin tonight. But how about Chad Gable and the guts and the heart that got that to show? After Gable landed multiple capital kicks in the corner, Corbin able to muster the strength, deliver a pop-up power slam and nearly claim the throw.
Much love from the WWE Universe to Chad Gable.
And trying to rally Chad Gable.
I don't even know if I go to practice. I'm hella mad.
Corbin taking a moment to compose himself on the outside and deliver a little
Still
more
in 7th spot. I need to get this fucking dub on Cleveland.
Of it. Chad Gable spending most of his time just trying to survive.
Shifted the entire paradigm to Chad Gable's body.
Dave Ruth calling his shot. Corbin pointing at the throne.
You playing online, Kari?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm playing the game.
Oh no, that's just a commercial.
Another critical opening, another critical opportunity for Chad Gable in this King of the Ring Tournament Finals. The official at a count of 4 now. A count of 5. Corbin stumbling, just trying to make it back to his feet.
What a victory this could be for...
Corbin will beat the count. Gable, though, going to continue to punish Corbin. Corbin rolled right into the clutches of Gable. Now using the steel post to his advantage, taking something out of strategy by Gable, trying to soften the ankle of Baron Corbin. We know Gable loves to lock in the ankle on submission.
Here's the final.
Also in a bit earlier, trying to get goes down low to the lane. Chad Gable.
Chad Gable just taking Corbin apart.
Is it Chad Gable's time?
Wow.
Oh, what happened?
It's foul.
Okay, what happened? Is the game skipping? Oh.
No. Oh.
Are you playing Cleveland? Dang, people are hella active in the anime group today.
Yeah, I don't know why I shot that. Oh.
It's an opportunity to call yourself the best of the best. the king of WWE, to follow in the footsteps of a dozen WWE Hall of Famers. Corbin around the ring post once again. The leg seems to be holding up fairly well. Gable looked like he was going for the German suplex, able to roll through that.
Oh God. Wow.
Chad Gable. He was just a half second away from becoming the new king of the ring. Got to just muster that energy at this point in the matchup.
You just make a 3.
No. God damn, motherfucker's quick. But that was me. I got a block. Okay. Little fuck.
Chad Gable was planking on that submission with everything in his being. And if you're Chad Gable, Corey, how do you regroup?
Oh man, that's a crappy defense. Oh, good block. He just got the leg.
Got that. That's why I got it. Oh.
Man, the lag is bad. My internet's really choppy right now. It's like the video. Oh, why you just letting him penetrate, man? Stop trying to. It's like if you reach, he'll teach. You watch Chris Smooth.
Yeah.
Yep, Baron Corbin won. It was a good match though, but a lot of people knew he was gonna win. A lot of people called it.
Damn,
Dang, this team is outboarding, man. Cleveland got no boards, no height.
that's you.
Got a good shot. Good tested shot.
Oh my God.
First time ever on Monday Night Raw, a gender. Gather round. WWE Universe, the world, our people. Welcome back to the gender reveal party of Maria Canella. What such a beautiful day. Celebrate life. To be here in the moment. To know life. Oh, that's it.
Thank you so much for being here. Now that everybody's here, I can finally reveal the gender of my baby. The gender is, it's a boy!
And the girl, she got twins.
Oh my God, it's stealing my cookies.
Husband, love. We all know the father truly is my child. Ricochet.
What? Why she lie? It's retarded.
This is shitty. This is...
Oh yeah, but yeah, WWE's definitely pushing that PG-13.
What happened?
That was so bad, but it was funny. That was so bad. Oh, come on, internet. My internet fucking up tonight. It's all your fault, Kahari. It's all your fault. You got me watching this stream, which is eating up my Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry. I
And
got
I'm watching wrestling before it gets taken off the internet. Well, basically, I guess Maria Kanellis, one of the wrestlers. I don't know if you remember Maria from the early 2000s.
No.
She was a diva wrestler, but she came back, I think, what about? She came back with her husband, like, back to the WWE, like, 2 years ago. And so now she's been on pregnant, so they had, like, a gender reveal party to reveal the gender of her baby. And she admits to the boy, but she said the father wasn't her husband. It was one of the other wrestlers, Ricochet.
Oh, God.
He was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground, but he got signed by WWE, like, last season. And so she said it was him, so Mike Kanellis, her husband, basically punched him in the face and told him to meet him in the ring, so they're going to have a match. And then there's this black tag team called the Street Profits on NXT. They've been called up to the main roster, but they've been used to, like, just do and comedy relief. And one of the Street Profits, right, he's like, oh, man, I was supposed, at first I thought she was going to say I was the father. And then it was like, what should we call the match? He's like, oh, let's call it a baby in the ring match. He was like, no.
Oh my God.
It was like, we should call it Maria. We should have a Maria on the pole match. And he's like, Maria on the pole is how we got in this match in the first place. I was like, oh.
Damn.
I was like, okay, WWE, I can't believe you with that. Damn. We might hear something about that. You might hear something about that later. You might hear something about that tomorrow. You might hear something about that. Somebody might bitch and complain about that joke. That joke was kind of risky. Not by back then standards, but by today's standards.
Hey, family show my ass. His family, alright.
Shit, Maria on the phone. That's how he got in this mess in the first place. Dude. Nope, there's somebody who sent me a message. Oh, it's an Instagram thought. All these Instagram thoughts, people send me messages, sorry.
You ever get hit up by Instagram thoughts?
Random ass shit. I just ignore them.
Like, hey, yo, sir. And like, hey there. You looking for a hot lady? Or they'll be pretty much obvious. You looking to get fucked?
You want some pussy? She said.
Some ill nana. I just
Little cookie.
ignore it. One time
Monty, I
responded
wish
to
you went. I
one.
wish you went to me to go see Bad Good Boys. That movie's so fucking funny. You will laugh. It's funny as fuck.
Good Boys? What's Good Boys?
That's a comedy. A coming of, oh my god, coming of age kind of movie. Funny as fuck though.
Movie about this guy named Kahari, of him coming of age. Wow, you're beating Cleveland by 14. I think I'm gonna go downstairs and get some tea.
Oh, here we
Because
go.
I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. I ate grits with eggs today.
That's good.
Grits
I'm
with
at it.
eggs. Yep, basically made porridge.
Porridge, orage.
Maybe some porridge. Oh, your fault. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Alrighty.
And I'm hungry. I ate this with eggs. Grits with eggs. Basically made porridge.
Oh, that's money. What the fuck? There you go.
Howdy everybody, my name's John Doe, here to talk about safety tips. And how to put this baby on safety is make sure this little button right here is on red. That means when you pull the trigger back, nothing. Alright, red means fire. Red does mean fire. Now, a lot of people think just... She'll like this one right here, huh? I thought so too. Oh, hell no. What? You gonna cheat on me with a bitch that won't in Walmart?
That nigga stupid, bro. Boom. Shit. god, bro, get the fuck off me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got. We were playing like. I'm averaging double every time. Damn, what a bitch. Oh, fuck. Damn, these niggas catching up. I think I'm average a double. Oh my.
Did you win yet?
No.
Dang, you can hear my door open through the mic. I think I know what happened. He tried to put this new Hitomi Tanaka video up, but he probably putting up a.
Oh damn.
He's saying it's an unreleased rip, but the site probably doesn't support the format of the video. Yep. That sucks. It'll probably be up in a few days. Or a week, or he'll have to figure out a way to convert that file. But I know how long it takes to convert video files.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Video files take forever, depending on your computer. Shoot, just a 30-minute clip takes forever. And that clip is like almost 2 hours. Yeah. He is fucked.
Damn. No. Damn. Them niggas is dropping.
Oh. Yeah.
Give me that fucking ball.
Man, there is no good. I gotta stay off this site. This site is addictive. Spankbang.com. I got that clip already, and they got people who put up the same clips. That's because Spank Bang, if it's like from Score or anybody else, they take it off the site. And
Damn. Oh my god. 5 turnovers. 5 fucking turnovers.
But at least you're winning.
True.
Oh, the media couldn't load because of the server. Keep putting shit up on
Fuck,
here.
I just fouled him.
Stop turning the ball over, man. Oh, nice alley-oop.
Gotta
Man, I
get.
got you 2,000 followers.
Yay. I think I'm gonna new. Damn. Wow. Made that. Give me that shit. Damn.
Did you enjoy that rain early this morning?
Yeah, it was weird. I'm like, I was sleeping. I was like, there's no way it's
Yep,
raining
me
around.
too. It was like I thought it was a sprinkler or something. Holy shit, did this file download that quick? Wait a minute, let me check this shit. Let me check that, because that means that file downloaded in like 10 minutes. Wait a minute. Effing minute. Holy shit.
Is that pretty fast?
Wow. Okay. I guess my internet's in full gear now. Well, through my phone.
The phone file was down
I
fast.
I've been trying to download this one movie file, Hitomi Tanaka, and it's been saying never.
Now it's finally.
But then I I downloaded it on my phone, and that only
Echo.
took 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Phones are gonna be a little better. Be better. Where the fuck are you? God damn it! Stop fucking filing.
I guess my internet's in full gear now. Going through my phone.
Oh god damn it! Now I fucking lost. Damn, he made it out though. 6 turnovers today. That's terrible. I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. Every time I get close.
He's saving you from more turnovers. Dude, if you
Man.
did 5 turnovers in the game and that we should be beating the team by 20, I'll be benching you too.
No, we were up, and I need my 20 freaking assists. I almost had 20 assists.
It's okay, man. You got 19 assists. You had to make up for only having 8 last game. You're good.
I had more than 8 last game, I thought. I had more than 8 last time.
No, you had 8. I saw it. You
No.
had like 27 points, 8 assists, 1 rebound. That Dallas game was brutal.
I don't like him.
Yeah, he's still in that win. He was like, I gotta bench you, bro. I'm sorry. You playing sloppy. The game is already in doubt. Points, 8 assists, 1 rebound. It was brutal. Yeah, he's still in that win. He's like, I got bitch, bro. Sorry.
Shit was tough.
How much more successful do you want me to be? More successful. How many records can my records break? More records. But I'm the best.
Oh, did they finally ask you for an autograph?
And the same beast? What the f does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Oop, I just heard some first.
More. How much more successful do you want me to be? More successful. How many records can my records break? More records.
Hey, I can hear the audio through your phone or the ear thing.
And the same beast?
It was loud.
I could hear it through the TV. Yeah, because it came through my mic.
The hell?
I hear, what the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
The next day, the neighborhood courts. Oh, this part was funny. Watch this. Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that cousins?
Dirty with your sponsorship. He wants you to do shit, but then it was like, why am I here? Yeah, I saw this with Chris Smooth on his stream.
That was like, thanks for me being here. I can hear your hosting.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
Ah!
I can hear my Toby Tanaka video through the TV.
Okay.
Because it went through my mic and the thing. Yeah, my phone can show HD. I think
Shit.
it could do at least 1080. Yeah, dude just came up to her house. He tried to do her at his apartment. When he came to the house, he's like, what the fuck you doing here? Then he just pushed her in there and started molesting her. Japanese people
Oh,
love
shit.
molesting their women.
What the f-
Yeah, that's the dude with telecast. That's all we need for somebody to go to your channel and watch your videos. And they'll be like, wait, who's he talking to? What are they talking about? Toby Tanaka video. They watching porn on the stream.
Wait, is that sex?
And
Yeah,
then it'll be
yeah.
like, you find your video demonetized.
He's
I was
making
like, I didn't
it.
even know I was making money off these videos.
I got money? Yes.
Oh, you playing Chicago next?
Yeah, I might watch some
Hey,
anime
what are you
now.
listening to? You listening to music?
That's hecka late. You picked up on that hecka late.
That's all we need for somebody to go to your channel. I'm hearing music right now.
That picked on. I've been turning off video off.
So I was just hearing music in my mic.
I can hear that. I can hear the echo.
Yo, how do you feel about In and Out, my guy?
I don't really like it. I think the fries taste like rocks.
Yo,
Really
he's
hard.
trying to get relaxed now. Relax. You trolling In and Out, my G.
I'm not even joking. The fries taste like just like rocks.
Bugging.
Shake Shack is better.
Yo, bro, hold me back.
Say it's not.
It's not. Boy, we gotta at you on that, my G. I'm
Shake Shack
sorry.
y'all go to?
Shake Shack is okay. In and Out.
In-N-Out is L.
And the shakes is whack, bro. Wait.
Hold on, never been whack.
The heck are you watching here? Stuff about Shake Shack and other crap.
It was a video, someone again interviewed. Team chemistry's up to 99. God damn, we're doing great.
What? What you know about?
Team chemistry. We get along fine. Average 14 points a game.
Hey, you look at your stats?
Yeah.
Did you kill your stream?
No, I'm still on.
Oh, that's weird. I just see the Puma endorsement screen still stuck. Oh, now you're looking at your stuff.
Yeah. I average rebounds 1, steals, almost 2 steals a game. Points, rebounds, assists. I average 9 assists, almost. God damn. 14 points. If that ain't rookie of the year, I don't know what is. I'm 27-3. I need to get my threes up here and there. 40-point game.
I would say you're definitely a good NBA point guard.
Thank you.
You're definitely good. You're not all-star yet. You're not all-star yet.
Is it my
If you were
points that they
averaging
come up?
between 18, if you were averaging 18 to 20 points, yeah. But as a rookie, those are good numbers.
I'm hoping to get how about the records?
Oh yeah, your 3-point shooting percentage is garbage. You're shooting Lonzo Ball 3-point shooting percentage.
Oh, leave that man alone. Hey, I'm ranked 78. I'm ranked 23 in the point guards. That sucks.
What? Only 23rd? Who's
Yeah.
ahead of you? That's out of
Yeah.
what? Out of 30-something teams, you're only 23rd?
Out of all point
Who was
guards,
scoring more points? Who
66.
was scoring more points and averaging more assists than you?
Lillard's number 1. He's
Well,
throwing
yeah,
up.
that's again. Let's see. I gotta see this list. I gotta see these league leaders for point guards here.
Fucking Rose and kidding me.
They made Zach LaVine a point guard. His ass ain't a point guard.
No, you gotta see that's overall.
Let's see. Now you're number 1 on that list.
No, the very top is my overall ranking. I don't say my name. Did my name not save anymore? Or what is this?
Yeah, they don't say your name. Oh, okay, you are 23rd. Yeah, they're averaging hella points. That makes sense. Even D Rose, they boosted up his scoring average a lot. And then again, it's only like the first, 8 games?
Yep. Fucking. We're all about the same height.
I think you lead the league to an assist. Go to assists. I think you lead the league in assists average. Because them top 5 assist numbers are garbage for the other people. What is? Are you
19
number
nothing.
1 in the league?
I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
I can't see that.
Yeah, I
Where
think
is
you're
it?
number. You can go to APG, assists per game, and click on your name to see what your ranking is.
It doesn't work
It's
like
at the
that.
top.
No, it doesn't have it on there. It only has positions in this one.
Go to assists per game, push to the right, and go to APG and click on sort. Click on your X button, and then I'll show you your ranking.
No, it doesn't do that. Only got triangle, and it doesn't give me the option. X doesn't do anything.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can you push to the
Square.
side at least?
It's square though, Monty. I'm ranked.
Yeah. You should be number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah. Told you if you get at least 9 or 10 assists a game, because in the new NBA, it's like everybody passes the ball because the Warriors changed the game. That the point guard as being the freaking floor general doesn't matter no more.
That sucks.
You look at the top point guards, they go on by just points, how many points they score.
I'm ranked 4th in.
Yeah, you're just slightly above Rondo. Yeah, Rondo's a throwback point guard. Chris Paul should be up there. Wow, Lonzo Ball, yeah, he'll get you a lot of assists.
The game, fucking.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna have to get. I think I got the NBA all-time assists per game. The hardest one is the steals per game.
Oh, that's
Now you
ridiculous.
need to get like 21 assists to get like the record 22 assists.
NBA record for steals for what? Rebounds?
The NBA record for steals. Yeah, you got to get 31 assists.
Yeah, only way to beat that motherfucker.
That means your teammates. That means your teammates have to really come through for you as far as making baskets.
That's all on them.
And that also means the team you're playing against has to be shitty on defense. defense.
That's what I'm thinking. Roster. My squad can shoot. Middle.
What is your squad's 3-point shooting percentage? That's the way to tell if they can shoot or not.
We got an A.
And then how many shots do they shoot? Because I remember if you don't shoot like a certain volume of shots, they don't even count your percentage. Yeah, I don't go by rating. I go by what they produce in the game. And for what I've seen in games, your team is not hitting a lot of 3-point shots.
Let me see. Team stats.
His ass is like a small forward. He got like an A minus in the shot, but he don't take a lot of threes. You got to go through your team ratings to see the percentage as a team.
I see team stats, but it doesn't show.
You got to go to your overall team stats. You don't look at the player stats. You look at the team stats.
I know I'm looking for it. Where you at? Next.
There you go. You're on the team stats. You
We're not
just
that
got out
bad.
of it. You were on team stats.
I had to redo
You
it.
were on team not
Rank
standings, team stats. Team stats.
I'm already there, man. You're catching up.
And then push to the side to check your 3-point percentage. Yeah, so you're at the bottom of the league in shooting and
How about
offense
average?
overall. Nah, that's not average. If you're not in the top 10,
Or field goal or
they're
shot.
just going by your rating. Because actually your passing is pretty good as a player. And then you're averaging almost 2 things, but yeah, your perimeter defense is garbage. You guys let people go, and then all the turnovers off of steals. But yeah, your scoring is kind of meh.
Our weaknesses is steals, agility, passing is garbage for me.
Yeah, you got to go by the game results really. Because look at your record. If you were so that good offensively, you guys would be making a lot more threes and a lot more mid-range jumper, which I've been seeing you guys brick a lot.
Can't. Where the hell am I going?
Look, they said your rebounding is a strength. Y'all rebounding was horrible. You guys are getting demolished on the boards by Detroit. Was this based off of last year?
No, it's
I think it was
this year.
based off of last year. I'm not a player, I just brick a lot.
I'm done. Oh, my first game. Four steals.
Poor Hitomi, she's a lonely housewife. Got an old ass husband, and then her neighbor came over, finger banged her to death. Oh no, she got finger banged outside in the hallway of her apartment.
What the hell?
Damn. Nope, now she's dreaming about that. She's like, oh my god, you wrecked my vagina. Oh, this is the Chinese freaking rip Chinese subtitles. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Fuck.
What are you watching, Kari?
That's video.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call it a night.
I was 68%.
I'm gonna put on
Lakers
some
want
music.
me.
What? I didn't hear that.
Oh, I said Lakers just want me. I got some
Oh.
money. Yeah. Damn. I can raise my mid-range shot to 78. My driving layup should go up, huh? Damn. I wish I could afford it.
All I know is I would hate to be a video game developer these days.
Why is that?
Especially doing sports games. There's all the shit you gotta deal with as far as the fans. And then it's like, then you have issues with, plus you gotta put out a game every year. And then you can only work on so many things.
They be having
It's
some
a
busy ass
headache.
schedules.
I'm gonna play a little bit of Ultimate. What is this? Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. Oops. Okay, using
My free
Luigi.
throw needs help. I hate my free throw.
Luigi.
84 in free throws. Hell yeah.
They're releasing a Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. I watched some of the new games that were shown at the Tokyo Game Show over the weekend.
What it looking like?
They're making a fairy tale game, like a fairy tale like fighting game.
No way.
You heard of the anime called Fairy Tail?
Oh, fuck yeah, I love it. I'm about to watch it in a minute.
Yeah, so they're making a fighting game on that. They're doing another Gungrave game that looks pretty good. They showed more video footage of the Death Stranding game. More footage of the Final Fantasy VII remake.
I
What
seen that. I
else?
seen the new Final Fantasy. It's more. It's not like a true RPG anymore. You can actually move around and fight.
It's funny because they left the option where you can play it like the old school one too,
Mm.
which is good for me because I don't care for all that razzle dazzle action gameplay. I played that shit in Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns and I didn't like it. It's like if I want to play an action game, I'll play an action game. When I want to play an RPG, I want to play an RPG.
Wrong with that.
I don't want my RPGs with too many action game elements, which is one of the reasons I didn't buy Final Fantasy 15. Plus, it was nothing but dudes in it. Like, if there's no hot chicks,
Uh,
I am not interested. Not interested. What the fuck? My sound is coming through my controller.
that's cool.
Yeah, some games they'll have like the sound, like voice acting come through the controller. They didn't make an English dub for this game. English voice track. I think they did, but I had to download it.
For the game?
This is Warriors Orochi. You know Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Well, this is Dynasty Warriors. It has Dynasty Warrior characters, Samurai Warriors characters, characters from the Blade Storm game, and then characters from Ninja Gaiden, and then a couple of characters from Dead or Alive. They even got a Soul Calibur character in here. Character from Soul Calibur, Soul Fatia.
れ以上妖魔の好きにはさせない。思いを一つにした3人が今武器を取って立ち上がる。
22 years. It took the nigga 22 years to get to win a Pokemon League.
I told you, he's a loser.
No, he's not. And now IGN is.
Yes. Yes. 20. I told you that earlier. I said it took him over 20 years to finally get him winning.
You leave you leave my
That's
boy
horrible.
alone.
I'm sorry, Ash is horrible at League Pokemon battles. He's horrible. He is horrible. He's too busy trying to be nice to his Pokemon, and he's not training to be stone cold hardened killers.
He can't be no killer in Pokemon.
He gives too many A's for effort, which is why he let Pikachu stay out the Pokeball.